Oh, what is up, Goat World? It is me, your boy, JDZ, and I am back at you again with another Goat Format dueling stream. Tonight is Friday. It's Friday night, and I feel all right. Hey, yo, focus. Get it in the game, big dog. Let's get in the game, big dog. We can't be going out like that. What you doing, baby? Let's go. Hey, it's Friday. You still can join. Patrick, for you, you can join. It's Friday night. It's Standard Goats. We're doing sure. If you can win this tournament and you're playing the absolute spice, I'll go ahead and give you a Discord Nitro. So whoever wins comes in first place. You're still going to always get the invite to the Goat Grinder. But whoever has the spiciest deck, we're going to go through all the decks at the end, and whoever has the spiciest deck is going to take home the prize. Okay, so that's how the Nitro Circus works, and just show some love to people coming out and trying some new unique strategies in the midst of the GOAT Format European Championship that is taking place in just a mere few hours. Okay, so we got 12 hours. We're going to be locked in and engaged on the GFC EU, so we're going to hang out tonight on a Friday for some Friday night goats, and I'll be back with you guys in less than 12 hours for the GOAT Format European Championship. Signups for that event are still open, as well as signups for this event. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the bracket for this tournament, and right now we have 17 duels out here for this single elimination tournament. If you notice, there's no Dogtown tonight. If you're Dogtown, you're taking your ass home tonight, because this tournament has to end in a short and concise manner so the duelists can prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. We're going to have several rounds of Swiss, and then we're going to have a top cut, or we're going to have a top cut the next day. Depending on how the tournament is going, we might flex and make that decision en route. So the course of tomorrow may change. We might have a champion we might just push through, depending on how it's going, how people are feeling. We might just push that bad boy on through and get it done in a day. But if people are showing signs of fatigue and people can't seem to go on, we will just halt it and then fire it back up that next Sunday. We'll talk to the players that are in that top cut and make that decision at that point. But if you're just joining me, this is GOAT Format Friday, and this is a Nitro Circus. Thank you for doing that. Please come on in and like the stream on your way in and subscribe to the channel on your way out, as we are about to get started. We have just hit 4 p.m. and it's about to get underway. Let's do this. It's time to duel. Milkit says, I'm trying to join, but my deck won't upload for some reason. Hold. We will wait for you. All right, so we'll wait for you. We're waiting on Milkit. We're getting Milkit in there. Try again. Are you on a phone? Are you on a cell phone? Are you on a hand phone? Yugioh. Hook me up. Let me know. Let me get some information. Are you on a cell phone? If you're on a cell phone, sometimes the cell phones do not work, okay? If you're on a cell phone, let's get Milkit in here. Let's get Patrick in here, and then we can kick this bad boy off. It's going to be a single elimination, so it's going to be real quick. We're going to just plow right through this thing. No special rules. You can play anything you want tonight. You can play with it. But if you come in with the heat and you make it far with the heat, you're going to get a prize, okay? No rules, no custom anything. It's Standard Goats. Let's go. I'm playing that spice, a fan favorite for sure. Yes, come on in, Dueling High. Come on in. The water is fine. And I like these Nitro Circuses, man. I like these types of things. Are you going to sleep for tomorrow? Of course, HMVB. I'm probably going to get off this thing. I'm probably going to hop in that garage, do a little bit of hard work. And I'm going to do a little bit of hard work, take a hot shower, and go to bed probably about 8. Wake up at about 2:30, 2 a.m. Get back in this thing, set it all up, and we're going to fire this thing off promptly at 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, waking my whole family up because I'm being here locked and engaged, locked and loaded, coast to coast for a GFC European Championship. And I'm telling you right now, these Europeans, these numbers are not looking what I would like to see for a GFC. I need to be in triple digits, okay? So tell all the Europeans, tell everyone to get out there and participate. HMVB asked, do we have a special suit? Of course. I got a very special suit lined up for tomorrow. I got a very, very, very special suit lined up for tomorrow, and I will be donning that before starting this tournament. It might hurt some feelings tomorrow, but I'm going to be representing locked and engaged. Okay, Milkit's in. Everyone's in. Let's do it. Time to start this bad boy up. Let's duel, huh? It's time to you know the vibes. You know the fucking vibes on Friday night. Don't fucking act like you don't know the damn vibes. I almost started European Championship right now. I almost started the damn European Championship, and we're seeding this bad boy too. We got 19 in here on a Friday night. Let's get active, okay? Let's lock in. And this is all shout out to the duelist Potato. Okay, if you guys see Potato around the Discord, Potato reached out last weekend and was like, you know what, JDZ, can we get a Nitro Circus? We haven't had one in a while, and today is my birthday, so it would just do me the honor if you could just have a Nitro Circus on my birthday. That's all I asked for. And I was like, you know what, Potato, you're right. We haven't gone to the circus in a while, and it is your birthday. So happy damn birthday, and let's duel, huh? Let's lock in on your birthday if it's okay with you. And we're going to start with Potato in the far left bracket. Potato 219 versus It's Beals. Let's lock in. That's where the stream is going, on Potato's birthday. So you cannot get cooked on the day of your birth. That would just be a sad B-day, okay? That would be a sad B-day. That would be a sad birthday. Let's get Potato in here. Let's see if we can find this duelist as they're about to lock in on their B-day on the Nitro Circus. Maybe they're on that absolute goobly goo. If not, that's totally fine too. You don't have to participate in the Nitro Circus. It's even, honestly, I would say that it's even more preferred. I would say that it's even more preferred that some people don't play the spice, so that way we can get an idea of what the spice is. As we got Goat Format Friday 19 as Beals is hosting. We're gonna hop into Beals' game. Okay. All right. Let's get it cracking. All right. That's some good news. I like to hear stuff like that. I'm sure you guys will hear about that soon. Boom. We in there. Let's do it. All right. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. I gotta handle some administrative duties real quick. Yo, Potato's in the building. Let's go. No Dogtown tonight. No. As Beals is hosting up, Potato, if you're in, get in Beals' game. You guys are playing. You're in the bracket. I see you, and I see It's Beals, and I see It's Beals hosting, and I see you not in the game. Let's go. Get in there. Let's play. Let's play, Potato. This is your show. There we go. It's time to duel. And happy birthday to you again. Happy birthday to you. As you're going to go ahead and match up and then get clapped up. Beals is going to go down hard. RPS, absolute 2-0 sweep there. 2-1 win. Let's go. As Yevesning talks. Why Vesning Talk says you're amazing for the Go community, Jay-Z. One of the reasons we started a YouTube channel and started playing Goats at our local for the first time since January in Belgium. Have a great tourney. Yo, Goats is blowing up in Europe, and I hope to see you and the Belgium Syndicate of Duelists out here playing tomorrow in the GGP as we're starting very strong. For Potato. A little bit of pot, a little bit into Dust Shoot, Vibrate vigorously as we'll send the Breaker, the Magical Warrior, back to the deck. Let's go. Oh, stream got fixed. Stream needs to get fixed. Oh, damn. My bad. Here we go. My bad. You already know what time it is. As we're going to go Crush Shoot. We're cooking. We're cooking for no reason. As we're going to go Crush Shoot. Crush the Serp feels miserable. Why would we do that? That makes not a lot of sense there. What happened there? What's going on? Okay, Potato, I don't like that play. I don't like to see the stream start off with a nice, powerful Crush Shoot, send back the Breaker, Mind Crush, Sinister Serpent. There must be something cooking here because we're trying something. As Slate Warrior is going to be spammed and slammed to attack position, and we're going to jam in for a 1900. I don't like that line of communication there. I'm sending the Serpent back to the deck, and then I'm Crush Shooting the Breaker, and we're going to chill there. Let's go. Alex Stump says, first time playing, how long we wait for our opponent? You should be DMing your opponent in the Discord, and you should be hosting, because sometimes what will happen, Alex, if a lot of people, it's their first time playing, one person will be hosting and the other person will be hosting, and they'll just both be sitting there waiting, and they don't know each other's names. So have you made any contact with your opponent? If you made negative contact with your opponent, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a 5-10 thing. I meant to make another announcement, and I think I'll do that right now. I'll gen that up on the stream, because I meant to do that before we started, but I kind of was lagging behind myself. So I was out there working my Goat Format dueling ass off today. Oh man, I was going crazy. I was working hard in the Goat world, straight up manual labor today, out there getting it in. You know, when your whole body's sore and you're feeling like, man, what the hell did I just get into? One of those kind of jobs. And I'm like, okay, now it lets you know that you still can do it. You still can do it. As we're going to go ahead and hit the Nobleman of Crossout on the 4-star Ladybug of Doom. And that's going to get removed from play. So we're playing some wind out here. We're getting active over here from Zvinorski, aka Potato. We got double Doom right there. Getting it in. So I do have to make another announcement real quick in the Discord. Okay. I need to make an announcement into the Discord real quick. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have to go a little AFK, as we got Slate Warrior absolutely giving the beats. But we're gonna go ahead and Regeki break here. Yeah, that Serpent should be firmly nestled into the Goat Format dueling deck, and then we're going to ring. I'm not feeling that one either. Okay, so these are some plays that I'm not feeling it. Okay, I'm just absolutely not feeling it, because you just went -2 for 1900 damage. It ain't worth it. And yeah, because Regeki break was 1. And we're going to go for a seal feed concoction here. As we're main phase 2, we're Slamma Jamma, putting the seal feed on the board. Yeah, I'm definitely going to preserve the body of that Ring of Destruction. I don't like it. I never thought I would see someone mind crush a Sinister Serpent. First time for everything, I guess. I think so. I don't like that at all. The Wildcat don't like that. Okay. J Diesel, the middle-aged weasel, does not give it up like that. Not even gonna lie, but I thought he might have had like some disappear type movement or something. I don't know what the vibe was there, but it's all good. It is this Blue Corners player's birthday. Okay, it is their B-day, and it is nighttime. They could be cross-faded out there. They could be absolutely under the influence of Goat Format dueling alcohol, as we do on Friday nights. You already know what time it is. Don't play. Your name is Dueling High. All right. This duel could very well be actually legitimately dueling high. Love to see it. Love to see it. I support it. Okay. I don't participate personally for my own personal Goat Format dueling reasons. However, I do support it. If that's what you want to do, that Seal Feed is going to get the snatch steal. Damn, I don't like to see that. Seal Feed is working for the opposition there. Heavy Storm or Bust. That effect does activate in the Goat Format dueling GY. So if you can get that Seal Feed hit, you can't get a card. And just like that, you're going to get Tsukiyomi here in the main phase 2, which I don't agree with that either. I don't like that. Seal Feed has 700 defense. Let's leave that bad boy in face up attack position. All right. I think that's probably the better Goat Format dueling maneuver. Or just go for the Souk play first. Get TT'd and vibe, dude. I think that might have been a little bit better. At least it was a mistake. Oh, I see. Potato says it was a mistake. JDZ, no. Okay, so confirm. Potato is a little bit under the influence. Okay, no big deal. Okay, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Never hurt nobody. And we're gonna rock and roll. It's illegal in most places. As we're gonna go ahead and flip to reveal the Seal Feed, and then it looks like we've got 17 scheduled to get on in there, and it will connect cleanly. As we'll go ahead and peel 17 off of the hitbox, set another, pass back on over to the Potato. As I need to get back in Discord. Sorry, I got to do this real quick. I got to do this. Because I won't have time tomorrow to wake up and do it. And I need to make another announcement for the Goat Format Championship Europe that is taking place tomorrow, which is, less than 12 hours from right now. So duelists, you still have time to play. You do not. A question that I keep getting asked, as we're going to go Bombardment Beetle. Man, you just got clapped up there. As what does this thing even do? Flip, pick up, and see one face down defense position monster on your opponent's side of the field. If it's an effect monster, destroy it. Its flip effect is not activated. If this card is not, return it to its original position. He's just been bombarded by the Beetle, but it's still that Sinister Serpent who's gone plus like so much. This single copy of Sinister Serpent has literally gone +4. Crazy talk, right? Crazy talk. as we're going to go ahead and jam the seal feed number 2, it seems, and going for a crush. This could be a duo type situation if this can go through, and it almost never will. Let's see if it does, and it will not. We'll just mirror force here. Do you have 7 tools, solemn judgment, etc, and you do not? Call it 100 will be quite strong, and you don't have that either. As just going to pass it back on over as your own seal feed will continue to seal feed on your freaking hitbox. Hey, yo. Damn, that was funny. I can knock them out of the park sometime. All right, let me fix this. I got some administrative duties I need to do real quick. Okay. I got to do something real quick. I need to take 5. I need to take a 5er. And right on time because we're side decking anyway. But yeah, I think Potato left a ton of plays on the table there. That Serpent just went. That's why Serpent's one of the best cards, because it just gets so much hidden value. But Mind Crush Serpent is never it. Like, and Mind Crushing, because there's other cards in their hand. Like literally any other card besides Serpent would be way better. Like anything. I don't care if it's Karibo. I don't care if it's Nobleman. Whatever other card he has, because you don't have to mind crush a monster. It can be anything, like literally anything. Snatch Deal, if it's in there, hit literally any other card. It does not have to be a monster, and it definitely should not be Sinister Serpent. Okay, ever. There's never a play where Mind Crush calls Sinister Serpent is right. Okay, DD Designator, for sure you can hit that one all you want, but definitely never Mind Crush. All right, back to the action. Let me hook this up real quick. GoatFormat.com, server settings. Boom. Boom. We're going to go ahead and get. Oh, damn. Boom. Got him. Boom. Got him. Boom. Got him. All right, so that's step number 1. All right, let's see what else we got in here. I got to do one more thing. And I'm back. Sorry, chat. I'm away right now. I'm locked in and engaged on 2 administrative Discord task that I must accomplish, and then after that I'm locked in and laser focused, and we're going to back read and we're going to catch up. Shout out to you. If you're just here, please continue to like the stream, please continue to subscribe to the channel, and please continue to vibrate vigorously on your Friday night. If you're lit, let me know that. If you're out here drunk as hell, let me know that. If you're high, if you're sober, if you're out here just reading nice motivational poems and whatnot on a Friday night, candles side, and just meditating, let me know that too. If you're chilling, if you're just full of anger and salt and vinegar and pissed off, let me know that as well. All right, here we go. And now I got one more thing I need to do, and we're cooking. Damn, what was it? Okay, boom. I'm fucking destroying Dueling Book Discord right now. You guys have no idea how hard I'm going right now. All right, let's see. All right. Announcements. Got him with that duelist. I love the big duelist, dude. I don't know if people are rocking with the announcements. I get no feedback, man. I read all the suggestions and feedback, and if people hate stuff, I'm like, hey man, I want to know that you hate it, and I'll stop. But I don't know. I just like doing stuff, and people might like it, people might not like it. I try to cut back on the amount of announcements that I do, and I think that's been a net positive so far. All right. In mere hours. Okay. All right. Boom. We're going to paste. Boom. All right. Oh, shoot. All right. Sorry. All right. I'll wait till I get the next break. Oh, we got Spirit Dragon in here too? Oh, so we're cooking. Oh, we're in a different kind of cook over here. As we got Bombarded, Beetle, Spirit Dragon, we're Wind. And we're going against Wind versus Turbo. I think you got to play tight, dude. You got to play a tight game. I'm pretty sure that Heavy Storm just went plus Ultra 2 and Flip Faith, and we're going to get another plus Ultra here. This game is over, okay? So as this game is coming to a screeching halt, I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing back up there I was over here doing. I am so sorry. But I got to cook over here in Discord. Signups will close 10 minutes. We'll say 10 minutes. 10 minutes is fair before the event begins, dude. All right, boom. That's number one. I need people. I don't even know why the hell I'm doing this. Like, literally 0 people are going to read what the hell I'm writing right now. Like, no one's going to read it. No one's going to read it, bro. I'm dead serious. No one is going to read it. It's impossible. People are going to look at this junk and they're going to be like, disregard immediately. Completely block from my frontal cortex. I am not reading that. Whatever. All right. I'm telling you right now. All right, cool. What else? Yeah, we're this game. Oh man, he got 3. Oh, he's plus 9 cards, dude. This is crazy. I'm so sorry. And we got Heavy Storm again. We're gonna rip, and we're just gonna flip it back to hand. Flip the guy, normal summon the guy, flip the Faith, get back to Heavy Storm again, and we could just put out a guy in a chaos, and the game literally is over before it has began. As we're gonna summon Singing, you just don't have the units, huh? All those cards, you don't have a single copy of the chaotic one. You just don't have it. You don't have a single solitary chaotic sorcerer. As we're going to take the 1300 and then pass it on, well, set a couple more, and then we're going to pass it over as Ring for Game is a GG. And GG's, okay? GG's for Beals, who gets the dub there. Sorry for Potato. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. It's no problem. These things do happen, and there will be other opportunities for you to play. But it's obviously some plays you left outstanding there, and there's nothing. That's just how it goes sometimes. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. All right, so we're gonna go over to see where we're gonna go next, duelists. Let's see what Eric Houdini is cooking. Houdini said he's got something special in the tank, and Houdini is, I would say Eric Houdini might be. If it's a such thing as too spicy, I think Eric Houdini would qualify as too spicy. I would say that, and that's crazy coming from me because I'll play whatever. I'll play the spice, but I also know this duelist is very averse to the spell card Heavy Storm. I think the game is over because I can't seem to find them in the bracket. This duelist is very averse to the spell card Heavy Storm. He does just play Giant Trunade and no Heavy Storm, which I think is. I don't know. I think Heavy Storm is one of the best spell cards we have in the whole format. I think you should put that thing in over a Giant Trunade. But what do I know? As we're going to go ahead and continue. We can't find it. We can't find them out there getting their duel on. So it looks like we will assume that something is happening there and then continue to move on. So it looks like we have, Melkit and Houdini should be playing. Unless they haven't reported. Let's see what's happening here. Let me find Melkit then. Melkid. Can't find him. Okay. Can't find him. I cannot locate him. Let's hop back into the chat. See what you guys are talking about in here. I just lost with tunes. Triple true nade is base as hell. You can't be out here triple true nade dueling playing tunes. That is psychological. That is some other thing. You can't do that because Toon World costs 1,000 life points, dude. And if you play Giant Grenade, you're gonna lose another 1,000 life points. That's insanity. You can't do that. That is illegal. That is illegal, I believe. As we're gonna hop over to see what let's see what Milos and Wubbity are doing. I don't know who these duelists are. I don't know who Wubbity is, but let's find out. As Milos and Wubbity are playing together. Duel. Nope. Milos? Milos? Is there a Milos out here? Man, I don't know anyone's name, dude. Wubbity? I can't find him. I don't know. I don't know Wubbity. I don't know Milos. I can't find their Goat Format dueling handle. What about Got Beef in Yo Taco? That's a cool handle. I don't know Got Beef in Yo Taco. There it is. And El Carino. Very cool. I don't know who Got Beef in Yo Taco is, but we're gonna lock in. You only need Toon World up to OTK. How is that? I gotta know the strat. You gotta send me the strat because Toon World and OTK seem not possible because the tunes have summoning sickness. Are you skill drain dueling as well? Are you skill draining? How are you doing it? Announcements are important. I don't think there are too many at all. Yo, Cub, I appreciate that. And if other people, like you're on the staff now, Cub, if you got something you want to say, you can announce it if you feel like it's important enough. Because I feel like maybe people are resenting me specifically. Maybe it's my own, I don't know, mental health, whatnot. I don't know, man. I don't like annoying people. Maybe I feel like if I'm always the one sending all the announcements, maybe people are like, oh, this JDZ guy again. Here he is, sending whatever. And I'm just going to tune him out kind of thing. I don't want that energy to be associated with me. I like to have positivity around everything that I do. And maybe people might be like, oh, I'm sick of seeing what the hell this guy's talking about. Replays will be collected for this event to oh, that's it. No, let's go. Boom. 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 All right. Tournament participant role. All right. So I'm still working on the announcement for the tournament tomorrow. I should have did this earlier. I do apologize. But I realize that there will be no time after this because it'll be too late because the tournament starts in less than 12 hours. I should make another announcement now. All right. Something like that. Whatever. I think it's good enough. And the events tab, not the events tab. What am I talking about? The pin comments. All right. Boom. In and out. At everyone. Boom. At everyone. You guys about to get blasted by your boy. All right. I need some reacts from the watchers, dude. If you're here watching, send me some reacts in there. Dude, send me some reacts, dude. Not like negative ones though. I mean, whatever. Put a negative one there. Yell at me, dude. I don't care. Just let me know that you can hear me, dude. If you're out here watching, go give me something, dude. Put something in there. Let me know that you're out here with me and you just got the announcement, dude. Let's go. All right, we're back to the action. As we got got beef in my taco is dueling, and we got a little warrior mirror situation here. As we got level limit, Mataza the Zapper, Don Zalug, and Cliff Zalug are out here getting it in, as Don with guns is going to go ahead and rip the big bang shot. Yo, Chris S., what is up? How are you? How have you been? Welcome back to the GOAT World, and it's on a Friday night as we are in the wake of the GOAT Format Championship Europe taking place tomorrow. I hope to see you guys all out there playing. I just want to see if we can hit at least 100 people playing. I think that would be really cool. I think 80 would be cool. I think anything is going to be cool, but I really want to see a nice European turnout because I have faith in the European. Yo, thank you for the somebody hook me up. I'm gonna do it too. I have faith in the European continent, and I think that people have been asking for this. I think people have been asking for this for a really long time, and this is something that has never happened before. So I think that filling this void, I think it could be cool. I think it will be cool. I think it will be cool. Honestly, I think it will be cool. Because the Europeans, man, they come at my neck. They come at my neck so hard sometimes, and they get upset, and rightfully so. I think that's fair because we have a huge contingent of European duelists. That BLS is going to be slammed early. Don Zalug is looking like a tasty treat, ready to banish here. We're cutting him off of darks. That takes some discipline right there. You already got a dark in the GY. You push that damage in there. What are we missing out on here? That's a lot of damage that you missed out on there. Got beef in your taco. I'm putting that. Oh, what are we talking about? You're not giving up over half health. You're never giving up over half health for a banish on a Don. It ain't never worth it. No chance in hell is that worth it. Not in the Mataza the Zaza deck. It ain't worth it. I'm pushing that P, dude. What are we doing? I don't agree with that technique at all coming in from the blue corner player. I see that Don. He's face up in attack position. You better believe I'm sending 3 Thou Wow right through there. Plus another 16. 46 hundo is it ticking off of your hitbox. You already got the dark set up. You're not even and you win. The game is oh, come on now. I don't like what I'm seeing right there. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I placed top 5 at my locals with JDZ, April, Lava Control. Dude, the Lava Golem deck in April, you got top 5? That's not good enough. You must have misplayed severely because that's a free win. We had to gentlemen out of that deck at my locals because it was too powerful and the mirror matches were so toxic that we almost had to cancel the locals. I think you might have misplayed there. Top 5, that's an auto win, I think. As we're going to look at these life points, if this thing ever gets below, what is that, 46 off of 8,000? What are the mathematics there? I think you're through. You gotta accept that as Cyberjar is going off here, and this could just get absolutely hectic as you're going to blow up the field. We have secured the normal summon of El Corino as Cyberjar will go off. 3,600. Yeah, Ramen Octopus is back. 3,600. If El Carino gets below 3,600, you got to look in that Goat Format Dueling Mirror and take all the accountability of what just went down. But granted, maybe if they got hit by the BLS, maybe you still probably have to play that ring to get that bad boy off the Goat Format Dueling field. But we're going to find out here as Cyberjar is going to resolve. We got Axe of Despair, Breaker, Iron Blacksmith, United We Stand, Giant Trinade, DD Warrior Lady, and Sangin, it looks like. No, that's too many cards. It's just these 5 here. And it looks like we're going to get, what do we got here? Oh, just a bunch of mons. It looks like, oh, a bunch of spell traps there. A lot of units. Mana mana da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Yo, yo. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. So I got the announcement up. Everything is good. We're ready. Who's all playing tomorrow? As we're going to go ahead and jam 2,500 off of there. So your opponent would literally be sitting at like 400 life points right now. As you're going to go double dip the chip on second giant grenade, which I believe you saw. I think. I can't quite recall. As you understand that is Magician of Faith that is down there. So if you just get out another big old bang shot, this duel is absolutely over. And we're going to go Benkai here. So this thing is super duper, 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 duper over. Okay, so the game just comes to a screeching halt as Benkai is going to do Benkai things to the hitbox. And I like the deck. I like the deck. I enjoy this deck a lot. I think it is very, very cool and it's very, very spicy. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out for Milos there as we're still rocking and rolling. This is a single elimination tournament. As we got Patrick Starred versus Melkid already comfortably placed in that third round. So let's hop over there and see what these duelists are cooking. And I will be back here tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in the stream and seeing what's going down and hanging out all day long tomorrow, if you're bored or if you're waking up early or coming through late, if you're the realest of the real and you're coming in super duper early, join me. I'll be here bright and early. The stream will go live very, very early. And I will be there with bells on. And that's going to be it. And hopefully I'll see you guys all back out there tomorrow. Let's do it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let us cook. Yo, Carl is in. Okay, cool. Right on. Welcome back. I like to see that, man. I like to see people grow and change. Turn over a new leaf. Turn over a new leaf. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, I just got some good news. Bluetooth is free and clear to join GOAT Grand Prix Seattle. There was some things he had to go with his job. There's some things he had to do in his job, but now he got some free time. So the homie Bluetooth is going to be there in GOAT Grand Prix in Seattle. And I'm telling you right now, if you can come, I think it's going to be a great event, man. It's going to be really cool for GOAT Grand Prix in Seattle. I am putting a lot of effort into this thing. And I am hoping that it's going to be sick, man. So hopefully people show up and be there ready to play. Sign up for that event are still open. I think we got about 50 or so duelists pre-registered for that tournament, which I think is great for me. I would love to hit that 64 mark. That's a goal that I would like to achieve for the first GOAT Format tournament in Seattle ever, since way back in the day or whatnot. So I think that'd be really cool to come on out and have a strong showing as Melkid is going to blast the delinquent duo. Gula says 5 a.m. tournament. Why so early? Says Glenn Gorblin. Glenn Gorblin is going to be a European focused tournament. And I'll give you a little bit more feedback on that as Patrick Starr is going to go ahead and kick out the creature swap and the smash grab. Look like we're on some recruiters here coming from that blue corner player. The reason we're doing this, it's a long standing inside joke. Not even really an inside joke, but just like it's almost a meme at this point that the European players basically have been getting the shaft for years now, even though that, all of our current and reigning GOAT Format World Championships, at least in the online scene, have all been Europeans. And, we got several European champions or whatever, European great players in GOAT Format. There has never been a true European focused major tournament ever. And as one of my goals that I wanted to have this year, after talking to some of the other participants, is that it just has never happened. So it's something I really just want to do, just to say like, hey, I tried, and I'm hoping that the Europeans hear my plea and they're like, all right, we're going to show up. I'm going to tell all my friends, because the Europeans on the IRL circuit, they have very strong tournaments. They have 200 player tournaments, 100 player tournaments, 90 player tournaments all the time in GOAT format. So maybe we can kind of get some of that same energy online. It is a free to enter tournament. There's cash prizes involved. There are wonderful prizes. You know, I'm giving away this a deck box. You know, there's going to be a trophy involved. There's going to be, you know, put some of these, shout out to our sponsor, which I should have put that on the stream. I didn't do it yet. I'm going to. You know, we got decked out. I got some decked out sleeves going into the prize pool. You know, so it's going to be, and it's free. All you got to do is literally show up and play. Like, if you lose, who cares? All you have to do is just show up and play. Like, there's no sign up and play for free in this tournament, and you can win money, you can win prizes, and you'll have the title, you have the invites, got the mat, all that stuff. All you got to do is come out and play. And if you can't, then that's where I'm like, okay, I did everything I said I was going to do, and you didn't meet me halfway. You guys didn't show up and play, so now I have ammunition to say, well, next time we won't do it because we tried it and you guys didn't show up with it, man. You didn't listen. I always listen to the players. I always try to field what people want, and I try to do what people ask. As Mrs. Storm Level 2 is going to go ahead and slice and dice your own Magician of Faith. Never feels good, as Swordsman is alone and unafraid, and will get plussed up vigorously by the Tsukiyomi. You had no choice. You know, your hand was forced, and you're going to have to give up that plus sometime. Magician of Faith getting back a Graceful Charity or Delinquent Duo, and you just cannot win. So it is what it is. So that's why we did it, man, because we just wanted to show love to the European continent. We want to show love to the Europeans out there. We wanted to, and also I think it'll be a great metric to see, like, if it is possible to wake up that sleeping giant that is Europe and get them into the online scene and strengthen that thing a little bit more, because it's a market, man. I'm not a marketer. I don't have marketing skills, but it is definitely a market that needs to be tapped into if that's what we want to do. So thank you guys for coming out and playing. If you are playing tomorrow, tell your friends if they're playing tomorrow. I think it'll be really neat, and hopefully it's a special event as the GOAT Format Championships are usually are. Because I know if this had been a normal GFC, we probably have 150 players, maybe 200 players come out and play. And I know it'll be a spectacular event for sure. The community comes out. The community comes out in large numbers for the GFCs, the standard GFCs at the normal time. So hopefully we can maintain a little bit of that momentum for a European GFC. Let's go. And I think that's cool. Yo, thank you for keeping an eye on the chat as we're going to go ahead and hit the tribe. Tribe is going to be taking out a token there as we're just set another monster on the field as Patrick Starr is just trying to get some units in play and stabilize, as that Delinquent Duo was quite vigorous. So we're sitting here, I believe, playing the recruiter strategy. We are going to go ahead and pre-boo. We're bringing someone back. Probably that little deuce, and he'll drop on into zone number 2 in attack position, looking to slice and dice. And Mirror Force is grotesque, but it is singing, so that is not good either. If I'm awake, I'll play. If I'm asleep, I will sleep. That's bars. Just try it. Try it. But for me, it's really not that big of a deal. Throughout my entire adult life, I woke up at incredibly early times, and I stayed awake for a really long time. So it's really not that much of a sacrifice to me. But I understand that a lot of players, especially the West Coast players, unless you're seriously like animalistic, dude, unless you're just a true dog, if you're an American player, you're getting plus vigorously here with the MST rip. MST typically isn't the best when you're just going into blind, but it still would have got value there, even if you had done it either way, because MST is going to take out that premature burial all the same. You're losing Mr. Soros, but you did get plussed up a little bit, as we're going to jam into the Magician of Faith, who will get back maybe a little bit more of that good trend. And it's going to be hard. We got the control deck versus the recruiter deck. Sick matchup. What deck plays Shining Angel and Giant Rat, though? That's an odd combination, if I must say so myself. That's an odd combination, if I must say so myself. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow. Mm, 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 mm. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. As we're kicking out that graceful to slam the serpent, and we'll set one and pass back on over to Patrick Star. Patrick got me. Deck has like recruiters, zombies, and warriors. Very interesting stuff. I think that's cool. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out soon. Maybe Patrick Star can be walking out with the prize. You never know. Just like you guys do know. What I do know is that people should start engaging with the like button. That would be cool if you guys could start liking the stream. Shout out to everyone who is going down to the national event, all of my current players who are playing in the national tournament tomorrow. Hopefully you can make it. I understand that we are being cyber attacked or something is going on with Microsoft or whatnot, and it's causing calamity throughout the waking world. Goat world still humming on along. We're in 2005. We don't need internet in the goat world, but in the waking world, they're having all sorts of issues out there. So hopefully you are not affected by that and you have made it to your destination and you are going to have a great national event and you can get, and hopefully got all your fiendish cards and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you pulled them or you bought them. You got all your play sets of your fiendish snake eye, fire fist, king, whatever the hell you're dueling out there, as we got the rare and indigenous double tribe in attack position for a even more rare and even more indigenous GG with it, as Snatch is going to win the game as it often does. Milkid will move on. Patrick will go home, as we're going to go ahead and keep rocking and rolling in the free world as we're hanging out tough. We still got a duelist over here in the far left bracket. Let's pull back to round number 1 and see what the hell is going on over there and see what Pedro is doing. Pedro is dueling. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Unless that one just came to an end as well. Hey, it's Pedro. There we go. Boom. Boom. As we're holding out steady. We got a cat last will situation, and we got some more goat meta as Chansey is doing their thing, as they also have cat. What are the chances? What are the chances? Hey, yo, Chansey, what are the chances? Funny. That's funny. That's funny. It's 2005. We only speak through Pojo discussion forums and AIM instant messenger and what was the other one? AIM and MSN messenger. That's it. That's all we use. All I type is ASL and Vibe, dude. And Vibe. Hopefully they do a top 16 for retro formats in the for the Edison event. I heard that event is like almost sold out at like 500 people or something like that. They're doing it's going to be huge. It's going to be a massive event. So doing that to top 8 would be kind of disappointing. Not even gonna lie to you, they would have to play so many rounds of Swiss to make that work out right. Or it'd be like people going undefeated and missing, which would just feel miserable. I don't know. Why erase? I don't think anyone erased. Hopefully no one erased your comment. Well, unless you're saying something naughty and the bot got it. I don't think anyone is doing that. Shout out to the Dueling Network OGs, whoever that is. Who was on the Dueling Network? I wasn't out there on Dueling Network. I'm so sorry. I was out there being old in those times when Dueling Network was a thing. I would have liked to have been a part of that whole experience, but I was out there grown as hell, man. I didn't have no time. I was grown as hell. Yo, GFC Europe. That's what this is. This is just a Friday night, little local something that we do from time to time. We'll do the Friday night event, and then we'll come out and chill for a little while and kind of kick it. Let our Goat Format dueling hair down. It's just a single elimination, so it shouldn't take too long. And that way the players can still wake up for tomorrow and come out and participate. I think it'd be cool. I think it'll be cool. I really do. And I enjoy it a lot. Is anybody here going? Is anyone here that is there? Is anyone is anyone here going to be out there? I'd like to know that. Is anyone going? As we're creature swapping up to take over the tribe infecting virus. So that's a good use of a creature swap. And then we're going to go ahead and pitch to declare beast. Probably for the best, as you don't want to be having those tokens around. We will chain a secret barrel to that effect. So you will lose the 200 from the tribe discard. However, you will go ahead and but you will go ahead and take the additional damage from the tokens that were there. A little bit of burn. All right. No more singing. No more singing. As we're going to go ahead and premature burial here, we'll pay 800. We got a rescue cat in there. Oh, this can get experimental. Okay. So we did have to pay the Wicked Worm Beast cost. We will grab back. Let's see who's the choice. It will be Rescue Cat. And no, never mind. It's going to be Wicked Worm Beast. Oh, we just declared the effect of Rescue Cat. A little shortcut. A little shortcut never hurt nobody. Is this enough? As we will tribute for the Manticore of Darkness. As Manticore is going to come on in. Wicked Worm Beast is going to come on in. Boom, boom, boom. That's a lot of damage, but that I don't think is enough. Wait, is it? No, that'll just put you down to 700. You'll lose the Worm Beast. No, you won't. Worm Beast will actually come back to hand too. And you're kind of chilling, but 900 versus burn just never seems like enough. Just never seems like enough. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe Pedro is sitting on a brick. But at this point, there are a lot of cards that can just reach out and grab you at 900 life points. Man, what the hell is going on? All right, cool. Yeah. Losing it. Coming undone, dude. All right, here we go. So we got 700 versus 900. We got Chansey. We got Heads Pedro on the play. One burn card. We got a freaking Ultimate Baseball Kid situation over here, too. So both of these duels are kind of spicing up in the free world. As we'll bring out the actual devil in attack position. And we'll think about it here for a moment. Attack into tribe is only 100. No, excuse me. That'll be 400 damage. Rescue Cat pop. Bro, this could be GG. How many, what do you got happen here? If you can bring out that two of those little cat dudes, those little kitty cats that boost fire monsters, the game can just end. And you got one. You got another little chimera. You got double little chimera. You had it. You got the tech. Now you just need no trap card. And you can win. I think, because this bad boy is going to get pumped up to 27. No, that's not enough. Yeah, it is enough. Man, I can't do basic arithmetic, dude. That will be enough if it can go through. If that trap card is literally anything, and we're going to miss it. We're not even going to go for it, huh? I guess it still could be lethal damage if it works out. And that works out, it looks like, as we're going to go ahead and send in 16 for what could be GG. We can send in the 16 for what could be the end of the game. As we're Call of the Haunted dueling, we're bringing back the Manticore. Yeah, I think that is the severe punish. I think that is the severe punish here, because the devil could have smacked into tribe for 27 off of 16 was less than 900. And you're cooking, but I guess not. Dang, hate to see it. Hate to absolutely see it. Maybe you got a trap card as your follow-up plan. Could be, but the baseball kid is going to not be used. So that's just gonna have to be a sad talk, man. We're all sad out here for that. Hate to see it. That's pretty sad. Not gonna lie. That's pretty sad. As the devil is going to be continuing on back to his paltry 1700. Dang. Yeah. Yeah. Because Call wouldn't have been able to stop that. Call would not have been able to stop the Spirit of the Flames hitting into the tribe for lethal damage, because that's 1100. As we're going to continue to think here. Oh, did he get a base boost from his own effect? That could also. That's right. Oh, we didn't count that. You didn't count that. That is true. That is true. That is true. I missed that. That's crazy. GG's. I forgot. So this guy's at 3,000. He was at 3,000 instead during the battle phase. He goes up. I totally forgot that. I thought that when he adjusted it, he accounted for that. But GG's. That's very cool. As the spice is going to move on. Hey, it's Pedro gets the dub. And we're going to be playing against Dueling High. We got Jay Harris, 88, and JJ Stokes are playing in round number 2. So I'm going to go ahead and put round number 2 on here. Just like you guys need to go ahead and put a round number 2 onto the Goat Format Dueling like button. And let's like the stream on Friday. If you're getting lit on Friday, please let me know that as well. If you're traveling, have safe travels. If you're doing your thing, continue to do your thing. But continue to rock with us if you can out here on the Goat Format Dueling Friday Night Goats. Nitro Circus edition. I'll be hopping into Jay Harris. Let's see who Jay Harris is playing against. Boom. Boom. We're going to watch Jay Harris versus JJ Stokes. And we got some spice out here. Holy hell. Wait a minute. What did we just tune into? Oh, Mirror Force. How Jay Harris, as Jay Harris gets the hell out of there. Just, man, oh man. Did you just Mirror Force the whole X-Head cannon situation? Or was it just the 2? What does XZ Metal Tank do? Because I think that you could have popped that Mirror Force, I think. I'm not sure. As we got X-Head Cannon versus JJ Stokes, who is rocking the Aqua. We got a water deck over here. Yo, Wiz Krills. That's a good plan. I like that. Wiz Krills says that we are passing the crack pipe around the orphanage and watching some goats. Right on. I've been there before. I've been there, man. We've been there. We've been outside, man. If you haven't smoked crack at the orphanage, man, you're missing out. It's a good time. A little bit of crack, a little bit of that bathroom crack, hanging out with other orphans and just smoking the night away, watching some goats. I can't think of a better way, a better use of time. That sounds like a good night, Wiz Girls. Hopefully, don't overdo it though. Pace yourself, big dog. It's gonna be a long night. As we're kicking it here, just T-set, we're bringing out the Mech Nasty. We got the Chubby Chaser out here, and we want to see what this bad boy can do as we're going to slam headlong into the set Mon. It will be none other. Can't be Faith. Just no Faith. Just don't Faith, please. Just no Faith. I wanted a Mech Chaser so bad, dude. Oh my goodness. As we're going to go ahead and Soccer Rescue Armor the Mech Dog, pop that bad boy into the GY. I used to want a Mechanical Chaser more than anything else in the world. Dom Perignon comes in with a friendly reminder that crack is 3 times more addictive than just normal cocaine. I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing. And Will should be careful because of the addictive nature of crack. I don't know. There could be something there. There could be something there. I'm not sure. I honestly just don't know. There could be something there. As we're going to go in T-set here from JJ Stokes. Thinking about it now. I personally don't know. I don't know. Honestly, at this point, at this current juncture, as we're going to tribute up the Cyberstein for Zaborg, pop the Koichi, smack it with 24. At this current juncture, if you are, I mean, I know I'm joking about smoking crack, you know what I'm saying? But if you are still, like, say if you're new, like if you're just new to the streets and you're like, wow, some person offered me crack today. I think I'm a partake, and I think I'm gonna smoke crack. If it's 2024 and you're still smoking crack, like as a newbie, I think that's a mistake. I think that's a misplay. Really, I really do. Because there's so much information out there about like crack and whatnot and how you shouldn't do it. I think if you're still locking it in at this current point in the game, I think you're tragically throwing, dude. As we're gonna go ahead and bazoo the Soul Eater. We're 1-2-3. We're 1-2-3 gang, and he will be strong enough to accost both of these monarchs. As we're gonna do that. Yeah, I would recommend that. Dom Perignon, I would recommend that. I would recommend that. I would recommend not starting. Like if you're on crack, I would recommend getting off of it and trying to seek help, go to rehab, whatnot. Let's get off of crack. And then also, if you haven't started smoking crack, I wouldn't recommend to pick it up. That's not a hobby. I play Goats. I play other Yu-Gi-Oh. I play Lorcana. I'm big Lorcana now. I got a whole Lorcana deck. Okay, I'm going to a set championship series and everything. I'm Lorcana all around, but you definitely should not. I don't recommend picking up crack. Okay, and that's not a good hobby to jump into. The meta is so solved in crack. Like, that's figured out. They got that one completely dialed in. As we're going to go ahead and get the dub there. Both players playing some cool decks. I'm feeling this one, dude. I'm feeling this tournament. It seems like the spice is in. As we got It's Beal. We're going to hop into It's Beal versus Fox. Leswin Fox is going to be locked in and engaged as the head judge for tomorrow. He is the one of the main feature points of the Goat Format Europe Discord, who usually hosts this event, but it's just been some miscommunication and whatnot. So I didn't know when they were going to do it, and I just was getting a lot of hit ups from other people like, hey, when is it going to happen? What's going to happen with it? And I just wanted to make it happen. So I put it on the schedule. We're going to execute. This is the day of, and we're doing it tomorrow. Signups for that event are still open. Joe says, dang, JD, what conversation did I walk in on? We're just talking about crack and the ethics and morals of using it and if it's good. Someone said that they're going to be spending their evening smoking crack. And I'm not trying to judge anybody in their personal lives and how they spend their free time. But personally, I wouldn't recommend smoking crack at this point. Again, I don't know. I've never smoked crack. But I can only assume that what people say about it are true. The reports are in about the adverse effects of crack on the human body and mind and how addictive it may be. Okay, so don't do crack. It's a good assumption. Yeah, I mean I don't know. I mean I usually try everything. I'm a try everything kind of guy. I don't want to just speak on it without trying it. So maybe someday I'll smoke some crack just to kind of see what it's all about. But probably not, though. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, man. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. As we're going to go for a duo charity situation here in rapid succession, as a lot of good units are going to be spilled into the Goat Format Dueling GUI. We'll set one and forget it. T-set, pass it back on over to Les Fox, who's on the play with 4 cards. After getting a strong turn, you're still having cards. You still got your GY set up, and it looks like you're playing some Chaos Control. Love to see that. Melkit says, getting hit with full trend turn 1 will make a man consider crack. I've been there. If crack will make you like forget about getting sacked, that might be a good reason to smoke some crack. That's probably one of the benefits. That's probably a good benefit. Anyone know a good locals for Goat Format in Southern California? You just missed their Goat Format GGP that they just had. I know they play out in Rancho at Collectible Exchange. I want to say they play there sometimes. You have to check their schedule. Excuse me. I think they have a couple places there. Southern California has a huge retro format community. They play a lot of Goat Format. They play a lot of ESA format down there. So I'm sure if you hop onto some Facebook groups or some local things down there, they will they show up. They'll get out there and play. It was really fun. I heard great reports about it. I'm still waiting on some of the tournament reports to come back from that event to see what people are playing. I'm watching Echo Yugioh's YouTube channel and getting some information from there. But I'll have to reach out to the tournament organizer and get those deck lists in. And eventually I'm going to put information out on the channel. I'm so sorry, Goat World. I've just been incredibly busy with my life, as we're going to get the Book of Moon, Wall Serpent, Get Back Trinity. Hate to see it, as Drift's Charity will be redeployed. Book of Moon strong. Book of Moon strong. This Magician of Faith will still be standing alone and unafraid. Dang. As we play pot 2, this is getting crazy. As Beals is getting mucho value from the units as they're coming in a very accurate and adequate order, as Graves of Charity is also going to be deployed. So this is looking pretty grim as BLS is inbound. Did you draw too many cards there? Check the log. I didn't see the log. I didn't see the log. Chat got me and the orphans dead. Okay, we're trying to help you. This is for you. This is for you. As Ramen Octopus. Oh, BLS is inbound too. Hate to see that. Hate to absolutely see that. I did not enjoy to see that. I did not want to see that. As man, oh man, it's all good. You probably got Snatch Deal. He got Faith. Oh, they just scooped this one. This one's done. This one's not good. Ramen Octopus says try crack or eat cactus. Question of the day. Cactus for sure, because cactus is actually like there are some cuisines that feature cactus as like a main staple of the dish. I think there's a Mexican dish that serves cactus as like you can hook it up and it's like really good. I've had it before. I forget what it's called, but there is a dish that serves cactus as its main feature of that. Nopal, is that what it is? Yeah, it's super good. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that over crack. I mean, crack has some I don't know, because I mean people have been smoking crack for years though too. It's not like something that people don't do. I mean, if crack was really that bad, would people still be smoking crack all these years later? I would probably say no. All right, I'd probably say no if I had to call it. I don't know. I have to do it. Maybe we should interview. We should do that. We should get some legitimate crack users on the program and just talk to them about playing Goat Format and smoking crack and like what are some of the pros and cons of each, and maybe come up with like a dialogue. Man, let's have a dialogue with some crack users, because maybe there's things about crack that we just don't know. I can only make assumptions because honestly, I can look at someone who's been smoking crack for say 15 years. In the rare instances that they're still alive and smoking crack, I'd be like, how'd you make it so long? Like, what's going on? Goat Crack Podcast. I would love to talk to legitimate crackheads, dude, and just see, without even goats, just to know, like, what is up with you? Like, why are you doing that? Crack is good for weight loss, and it was the original Ozempic. I mean, is it organic? Is crack organic? I mean, if I can find some of that like organic, if I'm smoking crack, it's got to be like organic. It's got to be like grass-fed, grass-finished, like clean, USDA approved, like straight up made from the finest ingredients. I need clean crack, dude. I can't be out here smoking that dirty crack. I need grass-fed, grass-finished. I need to know farm to table my crack. Okay, I don't need to know who's cooking it, where at, who do you get it from. I need to know all the ingredients that are in there. I need like a vegan crack. There we go. And then I'm fine with it. Yeah. But the issue with, I think crack gets a bad name, dude. Okay, no more crack. No more crack talk, dude. This is the crack shrink. We're Friday Night Goats. We can talk about crack on Friday Night Goats. Maybe not tomorrow for the GFC Europe, which is open. If you wish to play, get out there and play. Get out there and play. If you wish to participate in Goat Format Europe tomorrow, as the Spirit Reaper is going to wall. If Les can pull this off, he's the greatest that there's ever been, because it's looking grim. It's looking cooked, okay? If he can pull this off, he is actually Yugioh incarnate. If he can somehow get through this freaking position and stabilize the board state. Because you've been dust shot, charity, duoed, pot, faith, everything you can imagine. If you can get through this thing, you're the greatest that there ever was. But it's looking quite chalked up for the blue corner player. It is. Joe says, yes, LOL, crack is smoked. Cocaine is snorted. But I'm pretty sure you can also smoke cocaine. It's called freebase. It's very dangerous, but definitely possible to do if you felt so inclined. However, it's quite dangerous, and you might not live to tell the tale. People stop doing that. That's why they started smoking crack in the first place. I did watch that. I do understand the history of crack. Okay. Freebase cocaine is crack. No, crack is the if you take cocaine and you smoke it in a certain way, that's freebase. When you take cocaine and mix it with other ingredients like baking soda and different baby laxatives or whatever to stabilize the crack, you can then get into a hard form and smoke it. And there you go. And that's how you get. Look it up. Look it up. I've done the research, dude. I've done the research. Yeah, freebasing cocaine is very dangerous because it's like volatile. It's super flammable. It'll like burn up. That's what happened to Richard Pryor, from what I understand. I don't know how true it is, but Richard Pryor tried to freebase cocaine and got zapped pretty bad. JDZ is a certified crackologist. Oh yeah, deep study of crack. As we're going to go ahead and snatch the DD Warrior Lady. Hate to see it. This is looking cooked, and we're going to go cast. But you get the hell up out of here, man. Let's get the hell up out of here. Let's get the hell up out of here. Let's get to another game. As Fox was like, you know what? You did it once, can't do it again. Did it once, can't do it again. What happened to that duel, Vinny? Les Fox just got his nuts sacked into the Shadow Realm, dude. There were none left. Dom says, in Europe, if you go to a club, everyone who looks shady outside asks if you want to buy cocaine. They'll ask you just straight up. In the States, if they do that, they're probably a cop. And they're probably going to try to put you in jail. So just say no. Unless you say yes. Hey, yo, River, let's do it. Just say no. Unless you say yes. Dang. Yo, sorry. Anybody ever play Lorcana? Anybody got Lorcana in the building? Any big Lorcana out there? If you look somewhat drunk, they actively go up to you and ask you if you want it. Europe seems lit, dude. That seemed like a good time. And it seemed like a good grussel. Because if you're getting cocaine in Europe, you got to be really hustling to get it in there. Because what I understand, Europe has much stricter border security, and their transportation industry seems like their regulations are much higher. And to get stuff into Europe seems far more difficult to get it into the United States. I think that is, I don't know. So if you have it over there, I don't know how good the quality could possibly be, but I'm sure that it's going to be, I don't know. Don Perignon says, nah, I've tried it in Madrid, and they take you down to a shady public bathroom and they sell it. And they were shady and stood guard as I went to the bank to get cash. So don't dox yourself too much, but did you make the sale? Did you make the purchase? Did you participate? Did you complete the order? Alpha team, be ready. We've got a possible bogey. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get them to confess live here. And then we can just move in for a nice abracadabra. So when I say abracadabra, you guys make sure you strike in. All right, so stand by. Yeah, so were you able to make the deal? I mean, sorry about that. I just had to take a quick phone call over here. Did you complete the transaction? Did you get the order done? Be ready to move. Be ready to move. Be ready to strike. All right, Alpha team. That's right. All I got to say is abracadabra, yo. Abracadabra, B. Abracadabra, yo. And that was Dom. Dom's gone. He's sitting in the gulag somewhere. As we're going to slam Sangan into the set GK Spy. You're taking a thou wow, but the spies are up and active and now staring you down. So it looks like we got a much, much better game this time as both duelists are doing their thing. They're doing their thing. And then we got Trap Dust Shoot being deployed as you have bypassed your draw phase player priority. Dang. Thrust comes in. Yo, what's up, Thrust? Where you been? I haven't seen Thrust in a while. Thrust been working a new schedule and just kind of left me high and dry here. But I like to see Thrust back in the building, coming in with a Knight bot, as the hand is Knight Assailant, Book, Nobleman of Crossout. Hands looking a little bit weak right now, as we're going to go ahead and Book Knock. I don't know about that one, but you got to push some P. You got to get the pressure up. You do take a neg there, and then you're going to be able to just send 1200 in. And let's see if Fox absorbs, and he will. Go ahead and take the 12. No, Grace is not playing. Grace has retired from Goat Format Yu-Gi-Oh! And we will go ahead and think about it here as you're holding one card from Beals. You'll go ahead and pass now. Draw up to 2. One of those is that nasty Night Ass. We'll jam Kaiku, which could be really strong here. So Les Fox is going to hope for some scapegoats, and it's going to be Mirror Force instead. We'll blast the Kaiku. We'll leave the opponent with the Knight Assailant, and then we will pass here, it looks like. Unless Knight Assailant is gone. Did I miss something? As we got a little bit of lag coming on in. And that is just going to be a GG, as Beals just cannot seem to get to the plays, and that's going to be a GG as we move on. So Les Fox is going to be sitting in the semifinals. JJ Stokes, Milos T. Skeef are rocking and rolling. As we got Pedro, we're going to go back to round number 2. We're going to stick in this round here, as we're going to hop back and see what Dueling High and Pedro are cooking versus each other. Whoa, damn. So he got Dueling High dusted off the original. We got the Dark Sage deck back at it again, as we're forcing to a game 3, as we have the Baseball Kid versus Dark Sage. Both of these duels are absolutely spicy. Both of these duelists are absolutely spicing it up, as we will play the Heavy Storm to blow up the background. We're risking it for the biscuit. This is crazy talk. Oh, is it going to work? And it works. Oh, my goodness, dude. Time Wizard for the win. When was the last time you saw that go down? Holy snaps, dude. Time Wizard. Dang. GG. You got to take that. You got to just accept it. You gamble, and that bad boy paid in full. As you had GG coming up. No, that wasn't quite GG. Let's see. You can send one other face-up fire monster you control to inflict 500 damage. So you need another guy. You needed another guy. Dang, that's going to be a GG. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Time Wizard, man. You roll the die. That was actually gambling, dude. That is so funny. All right, so we're going to go back over to Milos. Let's see what Milos is doing. Milos. Milos. T-Skeef. T-Skeef down, but not out, as the Assura Priest is clapping up your hitbox. As I'm jumping back over to the chat. Lead Lover says, JDZ, how'd you feel about the boys' final? I don't want to spoil it. No spoiler alerts, but I am so kind of sad about it. Honestly, I cannot wait to season 5, man. They really left that bad boy. They did us like that. They cliffhangered us like that. I'm tight, man. I thought it was going to work out a little bit different. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. Where is A-Train at? I want to see how they tied that one up. They didn't tie that one up at all. The way that it ended, man. The way that it ended. I like it. I like the turn to the dark side, okay? I like the turn to the dark side, but I wish they could have did it a little bit different, because that one character, if you've seen it, you know who I'm talking about, was quickly becoming someone that I like to see on screen, because I never knew the way that character could go, okay? And the fact that it ended the way that it did with that particular character, if you know, you know, I was like, man, I can't believe they let that character go out like that. I can't believe it. And then the other character who did the thing that they did to the character that I'm talking about, I didn't think that they would go that way as well. That's it. I'm not giving up no spoilers. Slexon, that's it. I'm not giving up no spoil. I will not spoil this thing because I don't like when people spoil stuff for me. But it's really good. You need to go watch it. Turn it on right now. Just throw it on. Throw it on. It's safe. It's safe. You're good. It's safe. I want no more spoilers. But I thought it was really good. I watched every episode of that show. I watched the college year one as well. I thought that was also quite good. And I think it's good. I think it's really good TV. I do think they did kind of they upped the gore. I think, and I think that's safe to say, because the boys show is very, very gory and kind of gross. They really upped the gross level on this show a lot. So if you're not into that kind of stuff, I would probably stay away from it. If that was some of the stuff that you didn't like about the show, then you're probably not going to like this season because they really kicked it up a notch. But if you're into that kind of stuff, then you're going to be in a good spot. As we got Tsukiyomi, easy out to the Thousand Eyes Restrict. Let's see if there's a battle trap to stop this Tsukiyomi from engaging. Blurry cam. Am I blurry? Am I blurry? Let me see. I am blurry. What the hell is going on? Man, I don't know I need to get this. That's why I like to do these streams before. That's why I like to do these streams before, because I can't tell what I can't tell. That seems a little bit better. I can't tell. I want to get this thing right for tomorrow. JD 400 likes. JD smoke some rocks on cam. I'll do that. I'll smoke some crack live if we can get 100 live. I won't do that. I'll smoke a little bit of crack live for a couple of Goat Format dueling likes. As we're going to go ahead and drop all the way down to 600 from JJ Stokes as Tsukiyomi is punching the clock. Man, what's going on with my stuff? I don't know why I'm doing that. Let me switch back in. Yeah, we're looking good now. There we go. Whoa, that's not it. Here we go. Cool. Wasn't it bad from the beginning? A car ran over someone. That's a spoiler. But that's season 1. Yeah, it's always been like overtly gory, which is kind of a part of the show. It's kind of like their claim to fame is what people expect when they see that show. But I think in this season, the current season that we're on right now, season 4, I think they turned it up a notch. They kicked it up. And sometimes it felt, at least to me, that they would just do that just for the sake of doing it. It didn't. Usually in the earlier seasons, like season 1 and 2, and even 3, and the college one or whatever, they did it for the sake of the story. Like it enhanced. It was a story enhanced. Now it just seemed like they were just doing it because they expect to be done. You know what I'm saying? I want all the crack. I got to make up 20 hours, 20 years. You want to catch up? That's what I would not recommend that one, honestly. I wouldn't recommend speed running the crack. I don't think you want to make up for lost time. I think you want to pace yourself and like just kind of ease into it for sure. I don't want to see you come out here and try to make up for lost time on the crack, because I think you can OD. I'm pretty sure you can have heart attack, a harder crack. Hey, a harder crack. Crack to the past, crack to the future. Part 2 is just you on the ground, shivering. Crack to the future. I'd watch that movie. I think it'd be super funny. As we got the Abyss Soldier, we're in for 18. The Free Willy is up. JJ Stokes looking clean. John Stone says, I've been a good guy. Me too. I don't do any drugs, man. I don't do any drugs. I don't drink. Very sober. I love being in my correct mind state. I hate even being like, you know what I'm saying, taking like Benadryl and stuff. Just being even remotely loopy. I hate that feeling. I don't know how people, and again, I'm not trying to make light of anyone's situation. Like if you just love doing drugs, then that's on you. But me personally, I cannot stand being out of my wits and not being coherent. Like I had a really severe back injury years ago. I've had several significant injuries where I had to take like high powered opiates painkillers or whatever just to make it. And the way that made me feel, I'm like, dude, this is miserable. I'll just rather deal with the pain. I hate this feeling. I hate the feeling of being intoxicated. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just some anxiety that I deal with. I don't know. But I absolutely do not recommend doing that. But for others, if that's your thing, if that's your bag, please enjoy that. As we're going to Abyss Soldiers, you run into some scapegoats here. And that's pretty cool as you got your Abyss Soldier Center Serpent loop established with a Swords of Villain Light. So you can kind of set up an endless lock of never getting swords to transpire, to be done, unless this heavy storm is going to blow them up right now. As you're losing the creature swap, you're losing the swords. Snatch Steal and you lose. BLS and you lose. And this game looks like it will be going to a game number 3, as JJ Stokes just says. I don't want to even see him. I'm out of here. Nah, that's a blessing to not be into that. I agree, Nate Dogg. I freaking agree. I agree. Because at least in my life, like in my own personal life, in my youth, drugs and things like that were very accessible. It was a huge part of my life growing up and seeing the things that are around the neighborhoods that I lived in and things of that sort. So I could have easily have been taken by that type of lifestyle, like drugs and alcohol and all those types of things. Fortunately, I was never attracted to it. The only addiction I had was this cardboard. You know what I'm saying? This Yugi crack. Now, if you talk about this Yugi crack, this Goat Format crack, yeah, I'm very much addicted to that. You know what I'm saying? The card, if it weren't for this Yugi, then who knows how my life would have shaken out, man. So that cardboard addiction, you know what I'm saying? This cardboard right here. Now this right here, if you could put this in a pipe, I'd be finished. That shiny cardboard crack. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. While they're side decking, I'll show you guys. I got this. I'm spoiler in the next mail time, but I got this right here in the mail the other day, and this right here, it's not in the greatest condition, but this is a first edition Vampire Lord Dark Crisis. I have this now, and I haven't had one, and I pulled this thing out of the package, and I literally almost cried because it felt so good to see this thing again. It's not mine. It's a secret rare first edition Dark Crisis Vampire Lord right here. That was given to me, and I almost freaking wept because I don't know, because the addiction is so real, and I liked it so much, and it was so nice. What Yu-Gi-Oh card would you smoke? I got to think about this. I'm probably smoking. Let me look. I'm probably smoking some Diane Keto pack, dude. I'm probably smoking. I gotta find something that'll just get me lit. I'll probably smoke a Karibo. I guarantee Karibo will get you lit. If you smoke on that Karibo pack, you're getting lit. I'm smoking on whatever Mazera Derville is on. I'd smoke that, man. I'll smoke that fiber jar will get you right. Gaia Power will lose you, dude. Gaia Power will have you in the shadow realm quick. That's that. I got that. You got that Sangin, that Spike Za, dude. You're smoking on that Kaiku pack, bro. I'm smoking on that Deck Devastation virus, dude. I'm smoking on that Deck Dev. I'm smoking on that Devastation virus, dude. If you smoking on that Deck Devastation pack, you got problems, bro. I need to smoke on regular. I need that Reggie. Dang. Question, JDZ. Did you watch the Tim OD video? I haven't yet. I've been incredibly busy this last week. I have so much YouTube backlog that I have not had the opportunity to sit down and watch yet. I've just been getting crushed by my life and crushed by GOAT Grand Prix Seattle preparation, and just, I've been doing other things. I'm playing a lot of Lorcana too. In the short free time that I have, I've been Lorcana dueling. So I haven't really had a lot of time, but I have not seen it. Which one was it? What did Tim OD do now? I need to reach out and get Tim OD back to the program at some point. Dang, not smoking that Dark Magician Girl, dude. Come on, man. Come on. We're not smoking that Dark Magician Girl pack. Smoking that DDT Blue Eyes. Yeah, wow, man. I'm trying to get lit. I'm smoking that Thousand Eyes Restrict, dude. I'm trying to see the different dimension. I'm smoking that DD designator, dude. I'm smoking Dimension Fusion. Like that's what I'm smoking. Honestly, like I'm a big anti-drug advocate, but if I could smoke, if I would try that stuff before anything. I'm trying that before anything. I'm trying the different dimension stuff, the DMTs and the ketamine. I tried a little bit of that before I tried crack. I think I just want to see where I'm at. I want to see what's. I've heard stories and reports about being in the different dimension. A guy was telling me a story about how he tried some of those drugs. I think like different types of mind hallucinogenics, whatever. And he had this experience where he like lived a full life as someone else, and he had like a wife and he had kids, and like this whole thing happened to him. And then he woke up and he was just back to himself. And he's like, bro, it felt so real. Like he was a different person. And he feels to this day, he's not a crazy person. He feels to this day that he transported to a different universe where he was a different person. And he had like a normal life with like a job and like a car and a house, and he had kids, and he would just like go to work and stuff. And he said he was there for years. And it was just like a couple of minutes. And he like lived this other life from smoking some shit, dude. So I'm like, dude, that seems cool. I mean, it seems like you got your money's worth at least. That would be miserable to me. I don't know if I would ever want to. Maybe I do want to try that. I don't know. As we got Mr. Tomato, he's out. And then we're going to set one behind it. As Dom Perignon says, DMT led me to categorize my life as before DMT and after DMT. I now believe that spirits do exist. See, that's what I'm talking about. I need that kind of energy in my life. I want to try that. Now that really has me, like I'm curious. Like whereas crack, I'm like, I don't know. I kind of figured it. That one's kind of solved. That's a solved game. That's a solved meta there. Crack. DMT seems unsolved. Seems open. I'd give it a shot. It's a slippery slope. Is it addictive? I don't want to be. I heard it's very expensive, and I'm not trying to go broke out here in these city streets. I just want to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and kind of chill with it. I'm not trying to be broke out here in these city streets. Glenn Glorban says, Jay-Z, what do you do if you woke up in a universe without Yu-Gi-Oh or Go? I don't know. I've tried to like freaking learn alchemy and like freaking cast a transmutation circle and get back to my world, dude. I would try to figure it out. I would try to get back. Do I remember this world as it currently stands? Do I have knowledge of what exists in my own universe? Then I would try to unlock the secrets of the universe and get back to the world of which I know. That'd be a good movie. Like Full Metal Crackhead, dude. Instead of Full Metal Alchemist, just a guy smokes a lot of crack and goes to a different universe where, he doesn't exist, and he's got to try to get back, like Back to the Future. We can call that Crack to the Future. There you go. We wrote the script. Send it off to Netflix. They'll buy it. As we got DD Warrior Lady side by side with Mrs. Tomato, you already know how this is going to end with a snatch steal banishing Mrs. Tomato. Guarantee it, 100%. The universe never lies. It never lies. Dang. Okay. DMT is not addictive. I met a nice guy in Baltimore to give me enough life-changing experience for about $20. I don't think I'd ever take it again. I cannot explain in words, but boy, my life is different after that. That sounds like a very interesting concept there. You're just hanging out in Baltimore. A random stranger offers you drugs. You take it for $20. Have a life-changing experience and just never touch it again. That's very poetic, man. That sounds like something that you can write into a late 1800s post-industrial poem. Could be cool about like how you had this whole experience and you just never did it again. I think that's chill. I like that. I like that. FBI, go ahead and move in. Dom Perignon's back. Let's go ahead and ball him up. Let's get him out of here. Dom Perignon, he's in the chat. Drugs are bad. I just started Samurai Champloo. Anyone else? Check it out. It feels like such a cool vibe. I don't watch a lot of anime, okay? I don't watch a lot of anime. I watch enough. I do like anime. I don't hate it, as Heavy Storm, matching the Heavy Storm sleeves we're going to pop those tokens on the table, and Heavy Storm will find its way to the Goat Format Dueling GY. But Samurai Champloo is one of the ones that I did watch, and it was as advertised. It was really good. The samurai who smells like sunflowers or something like that, the girl was looking for, and one guy's like straight up technical by the book swordsman, and the other guy's got like his free flow, like breakdance style swordsman, and they just go on these wacky adventures with the girl, the guy, and the other guy. I don't remember anyone's names, but I remember really enjoying that anime, having a good time with it. I liked it a lot. Nolan in the building says, my neighbors at my apartment later in college were wealthy, and one of them offered me and my roommates DMT. Don't regret it, but wouldn't take it again. It was wild. It's crazy how many people have tried it. I've always heard, I've heard a lot of stories about people who have tried it and experiences that they've had, and they've all seemed pretty chill. No one's been like, oh man, I got on and I saw like a demon possess my soul or something, and now I can't shake it because now this demon is with me. You know, it's always like something cool happened. Like I had a good time, and it was as advertised most of the time. So someday I will try it, but not anytime soon, man. I just feel like it's just cumbersome. It just seems so cumbersome. I got to go find someone with the drugs. I got to sit down. How do you take it? Do you drink it? What do? Do you smoke it? Do you ingest? Is it a pill? What is it? I don't even know how to take it. Is it a sip? Do you sip on it? As we're playing Trap to Shoot in the standby phase, are we sipping? How do you consume? How do you consume it? Just like you guys need to consume that like button, though, if you haven't done so already. It's Friday Night Goats. Make sure you go ahead and like the stream. If you like doing drugs, okay, if you don't like doing drugs, let's like the stream either way. And let's come on in and let's duel, huh? Let's get after it. Let's lock in on a Friday night. If you're doing drugs right now, like the stream as well, and let me know what drugs you're participating in. It was laced into the weed we smoked. Okay, so they didn't spike your weed. They just they let you know, and this is how you do it. A sippy cup. I take a little sippy cup. As we're going to premature burial, we're bringing someone back. Let's see if it's going to be that. It's that tomato, and he's going to get in for 14. We got 5 now. Your Heavy Storm has been deployed. Got a lot of units left over. One of my friends infused it into tea. Oh, man. So you drink it. It's like a sippable. We'll take over the Mystic Tomato. Do you have another big-ass dude you can win here? As Brain Control showing immense value yet again. As you're going to be able to summon the Assura Priest. We'll smack in with both. Boom, boom. Set the ring, and you can't lose. JK, Book of Moon does exist, but it might not be good enough. As you're going to pass back on over the Mrs. Tomato, get your guy back, vibrate splendiferously. And now you have to think about it. Because if you leave this tomato up and try to continue the pressure, the Assura Priest could, in theory, win the next turn. Perhaps. We'll see how it goes. This is Goat Format Yu-Gi-Oh! In a nutshell. That's what this is. FBI are closing in with every message Dom sent. Yeah, Dom's done. He's gone. He's probably already he's already taken out. I'm pretty sure Dom is not going to make it through the rest of the stream. The Federal Bureau of the Investigations have already sent their agents to his location. They will be over there in a post haste. Post haste. They're going to be inbound. They're done. Dom is done. As JJ Stokes will get to the dub, as it will be as predicted. That Ring of Destruction, Brain Control looking great again. Both duelists say GG as we're going to continue to move on. We are in the semifinals now already. Quick tournament, huh? We're going to do just a quick little banger. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. No, Dom, you're fine. You got to understand. We have I'll try to explain. Let me get a game up real quick so we can continue to have a good time out here. So we can continue to have a good time as we're still chilling here on a Friday night. If you guys are enjoying the stream on a Friday night, make sure you go ahead and like it and subscribe to the channel. I got beef in my taco. Who the hell is this other player? We got Milk It. That's Milk It. I know Milk It. Are they playing? Are they dueling? I got beef. Okay. If you are out here, you know what I'm saying, in the GOAT world, there's a show on Netflix that I recommend to everyone. And I thought it would be like kind of cheesy and lame, but it's actually quite good. There's a show that came on Netflix called The Sandman. Highly recommend it. I like that show a lot. Some people might not like it. It is a bit slow and does kind of jump around a little bit if you don't like a cohesive story. But that freaking show was good. Okay, I enjoy it a lot. It's called Sandman on Netflix. Check it out if you need a good show to watch. I highly recommend it. My wife and I both liked it a lot. But on the show, they have this thing. It's called the Dreaming, which is the world where all of the dream figures live, in the spiritual figures or whatever. And you have the waking world, which is the regular world. The regular world, okay? I say in the waking world, which is the regular world, drugs are very illegal in most locations. So I would not recommend doing that. But in the GOAT world, drugs are very legal. You can do whatever you want. It's a free for all. Have at it. It's your life. It's a really good show. Lead Lover says Little House on the Prairie. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Especially that's how we do it. I would watch The Boys, or I'd watch something like super heavy, and I would cleanse the palate with Little House on the Prairie, and then I go to sleep with clean imagery in my brain before I'd unwind with Little House on the Prairie. And I'm still watching. I'm on season 4 of Little House on the Prairie, and I'm not even ashamed of it. And every episode is banger, dude. I'm talking 10 out of 10. Except for there's been a couple of whack ones in there. Okay, when the kids aren't listening, it pisses me off because my kids don't listen sometimes, and they just got like hard headed and they're doing their own thing, you know. But the prairie life, it's a metaphor. It's very metaphorical, and it's really funny to see that show now because of current times, and things have changed so much in current times. But you have like, because that show was shot in the 70s. Okay, so it's shot in the 70s, but it's set in the 1800s or whatever. So it's like you got the people. So you're looking at it. You're looking at the way people in the past thought about people from the past, and it is just so damn hilarious to me, man. Like some of the things that are happening, and they're like touching. You can tell they're touching like sensitive social issues, and they're trying to like be politically correct of the time, and it's still like way off by today's standards. Like, wow, dude, they thought they were cooking, but that's still very wrong what they're saying right there based on the way things are going today. As Milo says, I started watching Oz. That's another really good show, but that's another very heavy show too. It's a lot of graphic stuff going on in that show. You got to cleanse the palate, dude. You can't take that energy to bed, dude. You got to sleep. You got to put on something light. You can't be watching Oz at night because there's some rough plots in that show too. I do enjoy Oz as well. I watched it all the way through, every episode, all of it. I watch too much damn TV. That's my problem. I have too much problem. Nah, fam, I'm blessed 24/7. Oh, I'm sure you're blessed. But still, you gotta cleanse your mind, dude. Your mental. If you sit there and watch like people getting stabbed and beat up and all this kind of things that are happening on Oz, and then just take that right to your Goat Format dueling bed, like to go to sleep to, it's gonna be wild. Right now, I'm in California, so I'm safe. When I move states, I shall be careful with my words. Is California like a drug fair place? I don't know. I just go to California for some straight up vacation type beats. I've never lived in California or operated in California. I just come out and play. I just come out and play. I come out and duel. I go there and see the beaches. I'll go out there and see the Disney. I'll go out to see Universal and, you know, Hollywood and whatnot, and get the hell out of there. I've never lived in California. Seems like a dope place visiting. Personally, I've been to San Francisco. I've been to San Diego. San Diego is amazing, dude. I love San Diego. As we're going to go Mage Power on the Sangan through 4 backies, will this work? There's like a 0% chance that this works. We're going to damn sure try it, though. And we're going to go swords as well in the main phase as we're base boosting the Sangan all the way up to 25. Strong Sangan. And we're going to smack in to the breaker, and we will ponder. You got to go to the big city to learn how to big city duel. If you're not in the big city, okay, if you're not big city dueling, if you're not truly, you can learn how to big city duel online. I think you can clept in. You can clept out of the big city requirement I think so. I think so. You can clept out of it. Selection says Cali has the best weather. I love the California weather. I would agree that it has good weather, but the best weather, I'm giving that to Hawaii, number one. Okay. Hawaii has the very best weather on the planet, probably. And then I like Florida weather. I like Florida. I'm putting Florida weather, and people hate me for this. I love that humidity. I love that stank. I love that sweat. I love that nasty, dude. I love that gross Florida weather. So I'm putting Florida over California. California could be top 3. California could be top 3. And I'm putting Texas right up there at number 4. If it's the hotter, the better. The grosser, the better. I'm putting Arizona number 5. Arizona's top 5. As we're flipping Cyberjar. Get a giant tornado and they're up out of there. London weather is crazy hot today. Are you guys having a heat stroke, a heat wave? I love that stank. Oh my God, I can't say that, huh? Can I? Hey, yo, Did I say that? Damn, that's crazy. I can't. Hey, yo. I can't even. Hey, yo. Oh my God. Hey, yo. I can't even be out here doing. Come on now. I can't believe I said that. You know what I'm talking about though. Have you been to Florida? That's what it is. It all just stinks, dude. It all just smells bad, and you hear the bugs. The cicadas are just cicada-ing. Yeah, this game could very well be over here. As we're going to get scapegoats, we're going to get the Iron Blacksmith. No, it's not over. You got time. As Knock and Trunade are going to be left. Dang. Bro, banish 54. What if he just throws this whole deck into the bin, dude? We had to throw him out of there, right? We had to toss him out of the tournament, right? Dang. Hate to see it. You didn't get any of your units here on this play, as you're going to special summon Magician of Faith in attack position. Yeah, you have to get up out of here. If you just mill your whole deck, just leave, dude. You're done. You're bad. Get the hell out of here. Just get out of my life. Banish 54 is nuts. What if it just... I think they max it out. It's gorgeous in Milwaukee. Is that Milwaukee? Milwaukee. I've never been to Milwaukee either. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I don't think I've ever been to Wisconsin. I don't think I've ever driven through Wisconsin. I've heard of Sheboygan. I got a lot of friends from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. They said it sucks and it's super miserable there. I don't know how close that is to Milwaukee, but they don't report highly about the weather in Wisconsin. Sheboygan. I just thought it was a funny name. A lot of Sheboyganites out there. A lot of Green Bay Packers fans. And it does, like, if it's snowing cold, way down on the tier list. I'm talking super low. If it's snowing cold, get it out of here. How did that bad boy get flipped face up? As we just put a token on and put him back face down. I respect Russell. If it snows there, if your place snows at all, you're way low. I'm talking automatic D tier. If your place is capable of snow. As we're going to hit the knock on another Iron Blacksmith, get it up out of there. Selection says, I like Seattle weather, so much nature. Also, in the summer, it's great, man. If you're into outdoor activities, but in that, I would say from October all the way up until say early May, it's unbearable. I live here. I've lived here for a long time now, and it is absolutely unbearable. Unbearable. I hate it. I can't stand it. I want to get to the point where I'm balling outrageous enough to live in Florida from the months of January all the way to say May, come back to Washington, live here from May until say October or September, and then go back to Florida and just do like the whole like live in both. I want to do that. I want to get to the point where I can do that. And I'm close, but not quite there yet. I'd love to do that. What are your thoughts on Ohio? Is it too skibbity? I don't think it's Phantom Tax. I don't think it's skibbity. It might not be. It might be yacht. It might be quite yacht in Ohio, but I don't think it's skibbity or Phantom Tax enough. honestly. I don't think it's you know, I don't. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's quite skibbity. I think Ohio, same thing. It snows and it rains and it's just dirty, right? Get up out of there. I'm getting out of there. I'm a big fan of the South and coast. Like if I'm traveling if I'm traveling America, and I have made this trip more than once, okay, where I had to drive from North Carolina all the way to Washington State. I've driven from Washington State all the way down to California. I've driven from here to there. I'm big on the road, big road chill, road trip kind of guy. And I'm telling you, when I took that trip, we're going from boom, we're going down and up. We're taking a big U. I'm marking and bypassing the center. We're cutting that out. Because when you see a speed limit at your state, like there's some spots in Kentucky, there's some spots in like Nebraska, and their speed limit is legitimately 90 miles an hour. Like they want you to get the hell through there. They want you to drive through this thing. And you look to your east and you're seeing nothing but plains. You look to your west, you're seeing nothing but plains. You look to your front, your forward, nothing but plains. You look to your rearview mirror, you see nothing but plains. And you're like, bro, what is this? Get me out of this. And you just hit the gas pedal and dip, dude. Police will never pull you over. All of Ohio has a coast. My cousin just moved to Cleveland. And I heard Cleveland is like coming back with a vengeance. I heard Cleveland is coming back strong. So you should check out Cleveland. I want to go to Cleveland someday. I've never been to Cleveland. Come to North Carolina. We got all mountains, beaches, big. I love North Carolina. I lived in North Carolina for years. I love North Carolina. I am a huge fan of North Carolina and South Carolina. Both of the Carolinas, I'm a big Carolina guy. I love Raleigh. I love Asheville. I love Fayetteville. I love Gainesville. All the Villes. You put any Ville in North Carolina, I'm in it, dude. I'm with it. I love it. I love North Carolina. A huge supporter of North Carolina. So much so that I actually thought about moving back to North Carolina after when I can. But it's probably gonna be Florida. And my choices are Florida, North Carolina, where I'm at now, and just stay here and suck it up, or I'm gonna try to roll the dice, move to Hawaii, or potentially move abroad to one of the to a nation overseas. As we got Jinzo in with scapegoats, nice little scapegoat mirror here on a Friday. Love to see that. Love to see Thousand Eyes versus Thousand Eyes on a Friday. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. I haven't seen a goat mirror in a long while. We got one out here on a Friday. Never mind. We got one in the PWCQ when Delinquent and Jean-Claude Van Damme played. That was a goat control mirror. Hawaii would be I would love to be in Hawaii. I'm a huge fan of that state. I'm a huge fan of the vibrations that are out there. I've gone to Hawaii multiple times. It's been great. Choose Florida. Beaches everywhere. And Florida is nice because the property is quite cheap. And especially going like central, which I'm looking into like the Ocala area, the North Orlando area, somewhere central that's not really by the beaches, because you can get property for quite cheap. And I want to have like a homestead kind of thing. I'm big into that. I want to grow some stuff. I want to just live in my own thing, which is a goal that I've had for a long time. And I think you can do that a lot easier in Florida. You can do it also in Hawaii. They have very lax laws in terms of like homesteading and whatnot. So I would like to be out there and just kind of live in like a swamp somewhere, like Shrek. I'm with it. Nab, Florida's talking to me. But the thing is, like I have kids and they're quite old and they have like their own friends and their own lives and stuff. And it's hard to kind of sell them on it. They're coming around. But man, oh man, it's looking grim. As we're going to hit into the Sinister Serpent, and then we're going to exile pop the Jinzo, putting all the traps back online. Use these games in with a little bit of OTK situation. Let's check on the tribe infecting viruses and see where they are. We have none to report here in the red corners deck, and we have none to report here. It's actually got some OTK stuff in the deck. So as these games continue to go on, we got to look out for a giant Trunade Benkai explosion, which could happen. Which could happen. Weather is certainly a personal preference. I hate the heat. That's one of my big driving factors, is that I actually love the heat. And maybe for you, when you rate your locations, you'll probably put heat as a D tier. When I rate heat, weather is my number one factor, because that's going to be my biggest determining factor. And weather is going to change a lot of things, like taxes and laws and price of living and all that kind of stuff. That's all below weather to me. That's all below. I'll take 10 degrees over 100 any day of the week. I think you might be on DMT right now. You might be on crack right now with that one. You might be on crack literally right now. I think Nolan is actively smoking crack right now. Okay, because that is crazy talk. 10 degrees over 100. Oh man, I'd give everything for 100. Make you take your shirt off, twist it around your head, spin it like a helicopter, dude. You can just put shorts on. You can walk outside. You can sweat. But you can't put clothes on. All these jackets, cut your knuckle, cut your wrist, cut your nails or stuff, and everything is cold and you're just dry. Hell no, dude. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hit him with that PD Pablo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can do that. As we're going to go ahead and hit the heavy storm. So we are going to make the push here, as Milk is going to be the first one to break the stride. And let's see if this is going to be enough. If you can get to 6,000, usually if you got BLS here, you probably can reach out and grab. No, BLS is already in GY. As we flip Faith, get back some more trend. Let's see which one we go for. No, we're going for a Metamorphosis here. Maybe we got DMOC inbound. As we're tributing for Zaborg, never mind. We're popping the token here. And then we go Nobleman, and this game is over. And you hit the Morphine Jar, which would have been crazy if you'd have got that to go off. And we got 48. Is that game? I can't do basic mathematics. 58, 59, 61. Yeah, that's game. That's GG. That's GG. That is GG. Damn, very cool stuff. Very nicely done by Milk It, as he negotiated those obstacles quite cleanly. Milo says, who's going to run the European tournament? Is going to be me and Les Fox and Big Spliff. We're going to be on the scene. I think that's going to be cool. I think it's going to be a good event. I think it's going to be a good event. Let me see how many people are signed up right now. Hopefully we can have big numbers. Hopefully Europe shows up for this thing. Hopefully Europe shows up for this tournament. I think that would be nice. As we're going to hop in, let's see how many people are in this bad boy. We have bracket. Let's see how many people are in this thing. We got 56 right now, which isn't bad. I mean, we still have a lot of hours. There's going to be a lot of no-shows, says Nate Dogg, which is very possible, but 56 isn't bad. I would like to see that go up to at least 80 to 100, and I think that would be cool. I think that would be pretty chill. I don't know. I think it would be pretty chill. Round should be 45 minutes. 45 minutes. But if we do end up with a smaller tournament, like say if we don't hit like 150 or 120 or whatever, we might be able to just turn this thing into a one-day event, which would be pretty cool too. Just have this bad boy done and everyone take their Sunday off, and we can get out there and get active somewhere else and do whatever we're going to do here for the GOAT Format European Championship. Signups for that are open. It starts in less than 12 hours. Okay. So I encourage all of you, if you wish to participate, get on out there and do it. There's nothing to it but to do it. Dang. So come on in. If you can't sleep, get up there and play some GOAT Format Yu-Gi-Oh! If you can. As we're going to hit Pot of Greed, then we're going to hit the Delinquent Duo. We're going to grab up those swords of Revealing Light. let's see what we got. What we got. Checking out some stuff. Everything is good. I haven't gotten tagged in a while, which is kind of concerning. which is concerning. You know, when it goes quiet for a while, that's when I get worried. Today's CrowdStrike driver global B-side outage has me working on Saturday and Sunday. You got affected by that? I'm so sorry. I don't understand exactly what happened as we got brain control. Brain control here is good if you got Zaborg to go along with it. And he did show Zaborg in the last game. And it's going to be Tsukiyomi, which might be a little bit worse. As we're going to get a Brain, Suk, Faith double duo scenario perhaps. And we'll go for that. So you've paid 2,800 life points so far, though, as we got Metamorphosis on your guy, too. Dang, so we're cooking here. Brain Control's looking great, dude. Oh, my goodness. Every time I see that card played, I'm like, damn, this card's looking better and better. I think it's a great card. CrowdStrike Driver. Was that an attack, or was that something that just happened? What was the situation there? What was the situation? Was that an attack, or is it something that just went down? What was the was that a cyber attack? Does anyone know the situation? Because I don't watch much news. Honestly, I try to stay away from it because a lot of that stuff is just bad for my mind. You know, I just get so upset. I used to be big into news and like big into current events and all that kind of stuff, but it's just like it just makes me so angry most of the time, and I hate feeling angry and I hate feeling mad, especially about things that I can't control. So I just elect to opt out and not watch it. I don't pay attention to any news. I don't watch anything. I just get everything through Discord. Usually, if there's a major story, someone in Discord is going to be talking about it, and I'll kind of get it filtered through them. And if it's really big, like when I heard Trump got shot the other day, I looked into that one just because I thought it was interesting, to say the least. But I don't really watch any, like, I don't have CNN on my phone. I don't look at Google News. I just stay oblivious. This works better for me, honestly. And the way my brain is set up, man, you guys can feed me the news that I need. The Goat Format news is all I need. Nah, it was not an attack. It kind of boned me at work this morning, not gonna lie. I think people are getting jacked up, man. It's jamming a lot of people up. What exactly happened though? What was the actual event? Let me look it up. Now I gotta look it up. CrowdStrike. Let me just Google it now. Now you guys got me looking up CrowdStrike. Now I gotta know, dude. I gotta freaking check it out. CrowdStrike. Situation, dude. What is happening there? Images, dude. And it's already on Wikipedia. I'm gonna check it out. Wikipedia is so reliable, dude. It's like real. A faulty update to security software produced by CrowdStrike, an American cybersecurity company, caused innumerable computers and virtual machines running Windows 10 and 11 to crash. Businesses and governments around the globe were affected by this, and it has been described as the largest outage in the history of the information technology. Dude, we just lived through that, huh? We just got cooked. I didn't even notice. That's why I need to get a Mac, dude. Y'all need to be Mac dogs. If you're not on Mac, dude, you just got played. I didn't even notice. Among the industries that were disrupted were airlines, airports, banks, hotels, hospitals, stock markets, and broadcasting. Governmental services such as emergency numbers and websites were affected. The area was discovered and fixed, and it was made the same day, but the outages continued to delay airline flights, cause problems, and processing electronic payments. That sucks, man. So I know some homies who were flying to Nats, because Nats is going down tomorrow, and they're just getting cooked. Like, they're getting cooked. They're just done. That sucks. You got to go to the national tournament, and you're going to be cooked. So that's bad. That's not good. Hopefully you make it. Travel safe, Godspeed, and good luck to you out there in the waking world, dude, as you can make it. I work in IT support for an American company. Didn't even feel it. Chill day at work. You're cooking. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. I didn't even notice, dude. I just vibed out. As we got Mobai as the Frost Monarch, we're gonna get blasted by a TT, but he did his thing, gets a little plus, and then we're gonna duo for the rest. So the duo goes true as you're up 2 cards. You'll set 1, pass it back on over to Got Beef in my taco as you hard summon the Benkai Armed Samurai with just no equips. I'm probably gonna hold that because that 500 damage cannot be worth getting plus here. As you're going to try to run the race with Benkai, and that junk is never going to work. As we're going to go 1 light, 1 dark, and now you just lose the game when, you didn't have to. Hate to see it. Game's absolutely over. And we're going to vibrate spectacularly. You're not dead yet. Oh, you got 100 left. Okay. So that's chill. And then watch, you're going to draw a snatch steal, dude, or something. And Tsukiyomi is going to stop that from even happening. Hate to see it. Damn. Knock 1 time, and you're hoping. You got 1 knock bend already. As you set 1 and pass, let's see if you can be good enough to top a TT, and it's already in the graveyard, so that's not possible. Mirror Force is also very, wow, we got a draw. You did it. Holy hell. Do you got a book? That is so funny. I'm tilting like hell if I milk it, as that 500 actually worked. Dude, forget everything I said because I was wrong as shit, dude. That 500 was completely needed because that forced a draw instead of the loss, dude. I'm wrong. I will quickly admit when I'm wrong. I will take the wrong, okay, because I was wrong there. Instead of being right, I was wrong. I am so sorry. I apologize vigorously to Got Beef in your taco as you top the Benkai, hit for 500, top the ring, throw it on the BLS for 27. Damn. I'm sick. We had over 1,200 calls today. I'm not a call queue guy, and I had to jump in to assist, and you guys were just getting blasted, dude. Because let me tell you, that's one job I don't think I could do. I think I'm very capable. I think I could do a lot of jobs. I can do a lot of jobs in a lot of different spaces. I think I have aptitude to do a lot of different jobs. Being a call person at that, I don't think I can. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I can listen to people call me with their problems all day, and just because they're not going to be nice, they're going to be very rude because you're getting people at their worst. You're getting people at their lowest. You're getting people at their maddest because something that they have isn't working. And the only reason they're talking to you is because you need to figure out how to get them to get it to work. So if you don't know how to fix their problem, they're just going to be pissed. And the only person that they can be pissed off at is you. I don't want that issue, dude. I don't want that smoke. Maybe we should do that sometime. Get the number to a call. Anybody got a number to a call hotline, like a call service hotline? Let's call them real quick and be like, hey, I just want to wait on hold to call you guys to let you know that everything is working great. Everything is going good. And I thought I'd share that with you. You guys are doing a great job. Keep up the good work and just hang up and just see if that can just blow someone's mind real quick. As we're going to flip the merch, get the metamorphosis or whatever, and then smack the merch, get into 1,000 eyes and immediately suck the set. I think that'd be pretty funny to just give someone a good day. Maybe a vibe. My customers are usually pretty well behaved. Today, I had to hang up on a fool. It wasn't having none of it today. Just get them up out of there. But all those calls are recorded, though. So if they really want to be a real big Karen, they can just, like, call your boss or something. Like, look, employee, at this time, it was recorded. I want to press charges, dude. I want to file a complaint. And now you got to talk to the manager. You're sitting in Todd's office. And Todd's like, well, Milos, I got a call today. It was kind of troubling. You care to explain what happened between 11:45 when Tanya called asking about their pretzel order and you told them to fuck off and hung up? You want to talk about that? Well, sir, I didn't tell them to fuck off exactly. Well, here's the recording. Yo, fuck off. I don't give a damn about your pretzels. My name is Milos. You see, what was that all about? Do you need to go back to corrective training for the newcomer's guide to how to handle these types of situations? Nah, Todd, I've been through the training 3 times. I know how to do this. Well, Milos, I mean, it just seems like you're kind of upset. Anything going? I don't know. Dang, dude. Corrective training gulag, dude. That's it. You need to go to the, yeah, this is what's going to happen, dude. You got to get up in there. You got to retrain. You got to retrain. Somebody's texting me. Dark Dude, who is Dark Dude, says, I'm going to friend request you. Please accept. This was somebody just texted me on Dueling Book. I don't know if you guys can see that. Someone just wrote this to me. That's that. Like, what does that mean? You're Dark Dude. Oh, it's Bobby Barrow. You're Dark. What does that mean? What does that mean? Explain that to me as if I'm 5, dude. What does that mean? Walk me through this. Walk me through this. Give me a, like, what does that mean? You're going to friend request me. And what else? What do you need me to do? How do I resolve this? Because I typically don't answer my watcher chats on Dueling Book while I'm live stream, because people will say some very vile stuff on there sometimes. On Dueling Book, I friended you. If you accept that, that means we're buddies on Dueling Book. And then what do we do? Like, what do we do next? Do we have send each other messages? Like, how does that work? What's the next? I'll do it. I'll add you. Let's find out. After this match, we'll set it up. How do I do that? How do I hook you up? We just vibe? We're just friends? I'm not going to be you're not going to be messaging me all the time. Is that it? Like, I'm not going to have to like send you messages on your birthday and stuff like that. We just, what does that make us do? Like, do we get paired more often? You can watch my games when I'm dueling and vice versa. Or you can just come and find me. I don't mind. Yeah, let's do it. Let's look it up. Set me up. How do I do it? After this match, we'll set it up. After this match, stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll check it out. I don't have to post anything on the home page or nothing like that, do it, because I really don't rock with that. Like, I don't have to post anything. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to do anything. As long as I have to do very little, preferably nothing. If I have to do nothing and it costs me nothing, and I don't have to get like emails or anything like that, you have to post happy birthday on the page. I'm not doing that, Nate Dogg. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to. It costs nothing. I don't have to post anything. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. And if you see me out here dueling, you can come and check it out. If I see you out there, do I get alerted? I don't want that either. Like, I don't want, and I like you, Bobby. I like everyone in this chat, but I don't need messages like, okay, Bobby's dueling. I go check him out. I don't need that either. I don't know. No notifications. All right. None. No alerts. I don't need any alerts. If you're like, hey, you got a friend that's online, he's dueling, go check him out. I'm going to cut it. You're done. You're out of there. Okay? You're going to get cut immediately. Okay? That's no alerts. Okay, cool. All right, we'll set it up. We'll set it up after this. After this match, we'll get in there and check it out, man. Just give me a quick walkthrough, talk through. How do we get to where we need to be? Do. Dang, and we're gonna go ahead and sorry, I got distracted. I was checking that out, trying to check on the stream, and I saw a freaking power slap competition. Just kind of caught my eye, one of those shorts. That junk's crazy, man. As we got 1,000 eyes up, we got a lot of cards in hand from Got Beef in Yo Taco. We got some good units being deployed here, and we got some better units being deployed over there as we are standing by. Really quick, I'm gonna pull up the bracket. We're still sitting in the semifinals for both. This is a single elimination tournament, as we're going to go ahead and big bang shot the 1,000 eyes or restrict. Let's see if we can get some interaction here as Giant Grenade is going to be deployed. We will cook vigorously here as 1,000 eyes will be banished, and you will get your unit back that got sucked, unless this thing was a raw suck. There was no suck. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything, as now we got a ton of cards in hand still. As Mataza the Zaza is up. We're going Axe. We're going Big Bang. Anybody else? Anything else? Is there more? Could be a punish. Is there a punish? As we're going to smack in. Do you have any information on these sets? We're going to hit into the set. It is, ooh, that's huge damage. Good grief. That's a clean 27. Holy smokes, yeah. Clean pierce on the 27. Smack in. Is there something else? What is this? Morphing jar. Why is that morphing jar on the field right now? What happened? Why is he even there? Why is he even in this game? I'm asking Melkit. I'm screaming to milk it. Why is that Morphe jar even in this duel? Get that thing out of here. Your opponent's been carrying it up. And why is it on the field? Why is it in your deck? Why did you set it? So many whys. A lot of damage and a nice refresh bounty of cards for got beef in your taco. Dang. Double. That was a strong big bang zapper combination. As your play pot agreed, this thing is far from over. You play the pot. Holy smokes. And we will ponder here. Pot into a charity. We will continue to think. Oh, dang. Man, very cool stuff. As you'll go ahead and deploy the tribe infecting virus, we will pitch another card just to get this big ass Mataza off the situation. Kick out the metamorphosis. That Mataza was actually quite strong. You can't metamorphosis, you can't brain control. Very cool stuff. And then we got 1600, which will get in for half health, dropping got beef in your taco way, way low. Dang. Dang. So ring is now off the table, as that will set up for another draw, which it could in theory happen. Do 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 do. As we'll lose both if we got a snatch steal, and the game will end there. So we're going to a rare and indigenous game number 4 here, as we had a draw. All right, so let's see. Let me go back. How do I find the friends? I didn't forget about you. How do I find the friends? What do I got to do? How do I do this? Where is it at, Bobby? Give me clear constructions. How do I find it? How do I find it? Any chances we can get a tournament where only one of each deck can be played? 1 chaos, 1 control, 1 earth, 1 ward. I don't think we have enough decks to make it fair, because if I go into it and I'm the lucky duelist that loads the 1 turbo deck, I will be kind of at such a high advantage that I don't think that would be fair. But maybe if you do like a no turbo, or I would like to see an event where, and we talked about this one before, like an event where you don't get to pick your deck. It's just a random deck that is assigned to you at the beginning of the tournament, like a completely random deck from some pool of random decks, and you just play those. I think that could be cool, but I don't think it would be nice to have like a one-off deck like that, because I think some decks are just better than other decks, and I don't think that would be a fair distribution of decks or something like that. We did do one where you have to switch decks with your opposition as the rounds go along or whatever. That could be cool, but in terms of just like giving people bad decks and forcing them to play with it, I don't think people want to sign up for it, honestly. I don't think so. As we got Trap Does Shoot coming in from Melkid. Dang. Cool. All right. Oh, that's some good news. Very cool stuff. Got any beef? Do I have any beef? I don't think I have any beef. I might have beef. There could be people who have beef with me. I'm not sure. I would hope not. Honestly, I would hope there's no beef. Oh, in the taco. Got it. I don't know. I hope people don't have beef with me. There might be people who have beef with me. I would hope that it's not long lasting. I secretly believe that people have beef with me. I don't know if it's accurate or adequate. I don't know. Maybe it's just my own personal stuff. I got a lot of issue. I'm sure we all have like psychological issues we have to work out. But one thing that I do have on these Friday nights, I get very personal on these Friday night streams. I do feel, at least I don't know. I can't confirm it. There's really no way to fully prove it. But I do feel sometimes, and I've always felt this way, is that people enjoy when I fail in my life. Not even just in the GOAT stuff, which I think that's also a part of it too. But in my own life, like I don't know. When I personally, as irrational as that may sound, but I personally feel that people relish in my direct failure. I've always felt that way. I don't know how to shake it. So I try to exceed and I try to succeed in all terms, because not just the haters, not even just the haters, but it's like just people just don't want to see me succeed in anything. So I always try to work extra hard to try to prove them wrong. And maybe that's something I just tell myself to get the most value out of my own life or whatnot. So I try to be successful. It's like, look how successful I am. I proved you wrong. Or look how good we're doing. But when I do fail and people can like take the opportunity, a scapegoat is buff as hell. Getting your ass whooped by a scapegoat never feels great, as Melkit has the tools of the trade. As we're thinking here on the resolution of the United We Stand, that bad boy is buff. As Got Beef in Your Tycho has to absolutely think about it. And we're going to ring that bad boy. That's a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're eating 32. Yeah. We're going to take 32. Damn. 4,000. Wait a minute. Why'd you take 4,000? You need to get a plus 800 there. It should be 3,200. We want to see JDZ succeed. I mean, some people do. Some people do. But, I mean, it's just like, it's just one of those things, man. As you hold ring there, says Nate Dogg, I think you are correct. You probably try to secure a battle phase, because now premature burial could be the end of you. As we're going to go for it, we're prematuring, paying 800. We're bringing back the Mo Bias, the Frost Monarch, and it was going to be GG either way. But at least you could have gave yourself a fighting chance. Actually, no, yeah. If they just go in with the 32, you can secure that battle phase there. And if they go for the premature burial play, which they probably wouldn't, it'll be enough mons on the field to go for another draw. So I think Got Beef in Your Taco left that one on the table. You got to take accountability and responsibility for that, as battle phase ring far superior to the rare and indigenous main phase 1 Ring of Destruction as a chain. Don't like it. Did not enjoy. All right, so we got frame requests coming in from Dark Dude. What does this mean? How do I do this? What's happening here? All right, so what am I looking at here? What do I do? I just accept? That's it? I just accept? And we're now friends. All these people want to be my friend. What are they like? I don't know. Who are these people? Like, what do I do? Do I just accept them all? What does this mean? What does this mean? Like, should I just get them in? I'm just gonna add them. I'm just gonna do this. I had no idea this was a thing. What does this mean? What am I doing? Am I gonna pay for this? Am I gonna accept this? All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna clear this page. And I'm gonna be done. I don't understand it. All right, so now let's see. How do I frame request? Okay. I got so many friends. What is friends? What is this? Like, what is this? These are my friends. I got 110 friends. What does this mean? What am I doing? I need someone to break this down for me. I am so confused. I don't know. It means I'm popular. I mean, the channel's doing quite well, and people rock with the program. Friend request from, now you guys are just trolling me. I'm gonna add everybody. Where the hell? 2 months ago. What is this? I'm gonna add everybody. We're just gonna add all the people, dude. I don't know what this means. I'm gonna add everyone in, and we're just gonna be friendly, dude. But I swear, if I get messages, dude, if I get people writing to me, I'm gonna get them up out of there, dude. I don't know what this means. I have no clue. Nate Dogg. What is okay? I'm gonna add Nate Dogg, and these are 3 months ago. I'm not adding any more. I'm done because I'm about to get canceled. I'm sure I'm doing something. I'm gonna add. It means you're okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I did not know. Honestly, I get on Dueling Book, and then I'm getting messages too. Okay, no, we can go. I'm sorry. I'm over here on the freaking. Let me get up in Les Fox. I think this is Les Fox. Let me get up in there. As Melka and Les Fox. Is this the finals? This is the finals. Okay. So this is the finals. I am so sorry. Okay, I am so sorry. But thank you for being my friend. I have no clue what that means because I'm used to like MySpace back in the day when you had the friends, and then I'm used to Facebook. Facebook also has friends. Instagram has followers, which are kind of like friends, like people you know. You look at their pictures, they look at your pictures, they look at your status, you look at their status. You kind of just talk to each other and do that kind of thing. People that you know usually. But I'm not sure what Dueling Book friends should be. I don't understand what that means, and I still like even now, I don't understand it. But cool though, cool stuff. I'm glad we're friends. But I promise you, man, if I get one alert, hey man, you're done. Okay, it's out. You're gone. It's all of it. I don't understand it. But it's cool though. As we got Charity up, as Les Fox is kicking it in the finals, we got Charity kick Magical Merchant, summon DD Warrior Lady, of course, on top of the Sangan to try to get that thing up out of there. And Sangan will get protected by the Ring of Destruction. We'll lose that DD Warrior Lady. Take 15 from each. Vibrate here. Let's see if we got another card. We'll set one. What could it be? In the face of a Sangan. Definitely not a TT. Probably some scapegoats. Perhaps. Maybe Mystical Space Typhoon or a Bluff, as we're going to go ahead and eat 1K, kick it back on over perhaps as we jam into the second main phase. We put some behind this Sangan to protect it. It will be 1. Call the Hunted would also be quite good to get this damn Sangan off the field in an equitable manner. Is this the final? Oh, this is actually the finals. I'm so sorry. That's a joke. Chris, I'm so sorry. You're actually correct. This is actually the finals. That's on me. Is this the finals? Yes, it actually is. That's on me. I was kind of caught up by the friend situation happening on Dueling Book, as we're going to summon Knock, as you should do. We're losing your Sangan, and then we got a clean 25 can get downhill quickly for Melkid. Let's see if we can reveal those scapegoats, or will we consume. We'll eat the 1,000, and then the 15. We will reveal the scapegoats there. So he did get at least 1,000 damage in, and the 1,500 will hit a scapegoat token. Yo, Nab, JDZ, where do you get those nice Hawaiian shirts? I'm kind of looking to pick some up. My wife gets them probably from Old Navy or the Gap. I think they sell them, or sometimes we get them online. This is all I wear for the most part. If we're looking for a DD Warrior Lady plus up here, hate to see that. DD Warrior Lady side by side with Sangan is usually going to result in Sangan getting out of play. We're going to jam our own Mirror Force, so that is a +1 snatch steal. Love to see that if you're Melkid. Hate to see that if you're Les Fox, but you must do what needs to be done to protect your board state as DD Warrior Lady finds itself to the bin. Oh yeah, I like the flower shirts. I feel good, especially when the sun's out. And the Friday for sure, I'm wearing one. Friday for sure. Nate Dogg says, I don't ever put DD Warrior Lady next to Sangan anymore. Never happened. I will never do it again. I promise you. Unless my opponent has an open board and they have less than 2,500 life points, I just won't do it. It happens way too often. I just won't do it. I'll set the DD Warrior Lady first, try to get a Minecon or a Knock or something, or I'll set the Sangan. I probably don't even set the Sangan, because they'll just snatch the DD and hit the Sangan anyway. I just hate that feeling. It feels so bad. Snatch is already like a super duper broken card, and it just gets so much better when they're snatching the DD Warrior Lady, hitting into the damn, hitting into it. As we got Graceful Charity is going to be up 1, 2, 3. Oh, my bad. Yeah, we can. I got some messages here. Yeah, we can just go. What do we got now? Go Friday. See what's happening here. Cool. And we're back. And we're back. Hopefully you guys are having a good Friday night. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. If you do, make sure you like the stream. If you're just tuning in, this is Goat Format. This is the Nitro Circus. This is Friday Night Goats. And hopefully you're having a good time with it. And hopefully you're not affected too bad by the cyber situation that's going on in the GOAT world, wherever you may be. As for charity kick ring, that's always scary when I see the opposition throw ring out there. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. As we're going to bypass a Magician of Faith loop for a Sook knock there. And then meta kick the Faith to bring out Thousand Eyes Restrict. This is all very interesting stuff here coming in from Melkett. Maybe they're cooking something up, but I really would have preferred to just send a token there. Keep that Faith. Maybe you can get another Faith deployment out of that Tsukiyomi if you can go to distance with it, because there's a good chance this Thousand Eyes can be outed quite cleanly here, and you could have potentially got another Faith resolution, perhaps. Dang. I don't know. We'll see how it all shakes out, as Melkett now has the Tsukiyomi loop established, but you've sacrificed the body of that Magician of Faith. Maybe you're trying to not just get randomly blasted by a BLS here, as we're going to go for your own Metamorphosis play now. And now we're going to take over the opponent's Thousand Eyes Restrict, which I don't know if I like that either, coming in from the blue corner player, honestly, as we're going to go ahead and kick the Thousand Eyes Restrict for a suck on Thousand Eyes Restrict. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's pretty chill. I think it's pretty chill, because I don't know what the hand is, but now you're just gonna give it up right to the Tsukiyomi, whereas you could have sucked a token. I don't know, and then Tsukiyomi would have had to. I don't know. Yeah, that wouldn't have worked. You'd have had to get another trap. Never mind. If you had another trap, that would have been cool, or Book of Moon or something, because you could have protected yours and then flipped yours back up, because Thousand Eyes wouldn't be able to clear, and you would have had to wait another turn and then vibrate. I don't freaking know, man. I don't know. Doing everything, when everyone starts sucking each other, dude, it just becomes very weird fast. When two suckers are sucking and everyone's getting sucked, and it's just like, man, this is weird. I don't freaking know. I just get strange. It's just too many. It's a full volume, full mission suckathon, I think. Do 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 do. Yo, JDZ, stop canceling yourself. I don't think I'm canceled. I hope not. Perhaps I could be. I could be, man. I don't know. I'll try not to be canceled. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe next year. I was talking to I was actually talking in one of the servers. I was talking to Ivan, actually. I was saying like how, next year I'm probably going to be less involved in the tournament circuit, because it's just something that I don't necessarily like. I love goats. Don't get it twisted, okay? Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it incorrect. I absolutely love Goat Format Yu-Gi-Oh. And the parts that I really, really love, I love coming to the streams and hanging out with Goat World. I love making the videos. I'm having a blast making the videos. I love the community, but I really hate moderating Discord. I hate dealing with disciplinary actions in Discord. I hate running tournaments and marketing tournaments and managing tournaments. I hate it. I can't stand it. Like, it's one of my least favorite things to do. Every time I have to do it, I'm filled with so much anger. Not anger, but it's like, man, it's really, really not fun. I'm not having a good time with it. And I was talking about like, you know, not being involved with it as much because it just doesn't bring me happiness at all, man. I only do it because it's something that needs to get done, and I don't. I like to say in everything that I do, I like to say, oh man, if you want it done, you need to do it. You need to be a person of action. I consider myself a man of action. If it's something that needs to be done, I'm never going to say, hey, here's how you guys should do it. If it's something I feel that needs to get done, I'm going to go do it. And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability because I want to be a person of action. I'm never going to be a person of consequence or a person of, well, idea. Oh, well, what about this? What about that? Well, those people are cool. You need those people, but you need execution before all. And I like to be a person that executes. And this season has been a grind. Like, it's been really, really grindy. And I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the finished product and when it's all done. But I really don't enjoy the process that goes into it. Okay. So I'm personally, next year after Worlds, I'm really going to look into it. And I was talking, they were like, hey, if you stop, someone will pick up the slack. And I'm hoping that's true because I would like to see it all continue. I love the PWCQ circuit. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be one a month. I love the GFCs. They're going to still happen. But the other things, it's going to have to be someone that's going to be jump in there and make that commitment to give some time back to the GOAT world to make that continue on. But if there's a large outcry of people that say, hey, like, man, we need this to happen, and it's just not happening, then of course I might step back in and do more. But I don't think I can have another repeat of 2024 again next year because it just takes way too much time. And then like the coverage and stuff and like coordinating the GGPs, you're talking to people all over the world and like multiple time zones and stuff. And I just can't be that single point of failure anymore because if I can't deliver with the greatest product, if I can't deliver on my promises and have like a great finished product at the end, then I don't want to do it. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Yo, do you play modern Yu-Gi-Oh as well or just Goat format? I play Goat formats primarily, but I have been dabbling in other formats. I'm learning. I play a little bit of Edison format. I play a little bit of Tengu format. I'm learning wind up format. They're going to host wind ups at my Goat locals or my local tournament next starting in August. I believe they're going to be doing wind up stuff. So I'm going to try that for a little while. I'm big Lorcana as well. And that's just another point of my original thing I was just talking about just the time commitment that is required to do this correctly. It takes away from time that I can do other things. Like I love Goat format, but I do have other unique interests that I just can't do because I'm constantly involved in, oh, this person needs to get banned or this person needs to get added or this rule needs to change or this thing needs to go down or this tournament needs to have this. And I'm constantly on the GOAT grind for things that aren't what I want to be doing. Like if it was just, I would love to just make videos all day and make Moki Moki control and play videos and do that. I can do that all day. I can stream all night because I just love it and it's fun. But the work part is becoming cumbersome to say the least. And because it'll be like hours and hours and it was fine because usually people are like, oh man, that's really cool. You know, JDZ, I see the hard work, man. I appreciate what you're doing. And now those days are gone, dude. Now it's just like, this tournament fucking sucks, man. This is the worst thing we could have done. You guys are all trash. And the thing about it, here at GoFormat.com, there used to be a you guys. There used to be a huge elaborate staff. Maybe I can get more people to come in and participate as staff. But there used to be a you guys. But there's not so much a you guys anymore. It's a JDZ and it's a Fox and it's a Splev for the most part doing all this stuff. And it's like when people come with the you guys, it always feels like it's directly pointed at me as why things aren't going great or whatever. And I'm not trying to, I'd rather do what I like and let people do what they like. As we got Suck here on the token, I'm going to set one. Token does become attached. History of Yu-Gi-Oh says, yes, you need more people willing to put in the effort. And I understand why people don't, because it is a huge time commitment and there's not a lot of money involved. And it's going to usually be on a weekend. and it's usually going to be a lot of stuff that goes into it, and it's going to be very unsanctimonious. Usually people like some type of reward incentive. There has to be some type of incentive. There's got to be some type of incentive. There's going to be some type of compensation. A lot of people don't have the passion. You're going to need some type of compensation that is required to sit up here and listen to people's arguments and moderate discords and do all the things that are required to get this stuff done. As we're going to hit a trap dust shoot here, a late game trap dust shoot, a 15 card left in deck style trap dust shoot. Love to see it from Fox as it resolves quite cleanly. This is why we need interns. All right, Whiskrills, you're tapped in. You're the intern now. I need all these copies complete. I need some coffee. I need you to go on a coffee run. I need you to process all this data. I need these deck lists complete. I really could have used an intern on that because people are always like, I get DMs all the time. People are like, oh man, when are the deck lists coming out? When are the deck lists coming out? JDZ, you need to do a deck list. I need the deck list. I need to know what's going on. I need information. And I would love to do that. But I'm gonna show you guys. This is what I get. I'm gonna dox somebody. I'm gonna dox myself, and I'm gonna dox a player in our midst, dude. I'm gonna dox a player in our midst, and I'm not talking crap about him. It's not a lot of us in here, so I could be open and honest. I'm gonna show you guys this message, and you tell me if this is chill or not. Okay? I'm gonna show you guys this message. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna show you guys this message real quick. And maybe I won't dox the whole thing. All right. So I asked, I'm like, hey, I'm trying not to dox anyone's personal information. So I'm gonna make sure I errata this real quick. I'm gonna errata this real quick. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right. Let me see if I can edit this. How do I edit this in real time? How do I edit this in real time? All right, I'll just put Genzo over top of it. Genzo will be my editor here. I just want you guys to see what I'm working with here, because I can't edit this. I can't edit this in real time. But I'll be like, hey man, let me get the deck list from the event, and I'll get sent stuff like this, dude. I'll get sent stuff like this. Like people will like literally send me this, and like, here's a deck list for the tournament. Okay, this is the deck list. I'm not gonna say who sent it or whatnot, but this is what I'll get. Okay, it'll just be like this, and I'll be like, okay. So from here, I gotta then make the coordinations. Okay, I gotta then make the coordinations to download, to get all that stuff put into DB, put some kind of graphics. Cause I can't just send that out to the Goat World like that, because that's not how I do. I like to go above and beyond. I like to exceed. I like to exceed the standard. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna go out and active. I'm a do it kind of guy. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get it done kind of guy. Do it right. Do it light. Do it wrong. Do it long. Kind of guy. Okay, I'm not gonna just half-ass anything. I'm a whole ass something. So now I gotta take all that stuff. I gotta put it into Dueling Book. I gotta then screenshot, make the graphics, put it onto the thing, get it to the website. It just takes a lot of time. It's not hard. It just takes a lot of time that I don't have, because guess what? I do have a life. I do have kids. I do have a job. I do have other jobs that I have to do. I just have shit going on in my life, man. And it's like, you know, I want to be there for the Goat World. I don't want to let anybody down. I want to succeed, but it's going to be what it is, man. It's going to be what it is. As we are rocking and rolling in the free world, we got Kaiku staring down 1,000 Ice Restrict. Man, this is a crazy match, dude. This is a crazy game. This is good. A little Goat Mirror in the finals out here. We're going to go for a double suck. We're taking over another 1,000 Eyes Restrict as we get the rare and indigenous twofer out there. His third 1,000 Eyes has splashed onto the Goat Format dueling board. So if you can get through this 1,000 Eyes Restrict, you don't have to worry about his ass anymore. as Fox is going to ponder. Maybe Fox might rip a TT right here and just completely nuke the whole situation, and he will elect to not do so. Just reluctantly pass the Thousand Eyes, or excuse me, pass the Kaiku on over to milk it. Dude, seriously, it's not that hard to hit the export button on DB. I mean, I guess I could ask, like, okay, but this person is getting it from someone else who's probably getting it from someone else. Like, it's a whole, and it's not just like, okay, can I get that in an export? All right, let me reach out to this person who then has to reach out to the person who made it or type something up, and because when you go to the GGPs, your deck lists are in paper form because now you got to take, or that's how I get it too. I'll get a screenshot of the paper deck list with the stuff on it, and let me tell you, people can't write. Like it's not legible. So now I'm like looking at the deck list and I'm typing it in card by card. Granted, you know, a lot of people play turbo, so the decks are very similar, so it's not that bad. But you got to get the names right, and people's handwriting is so poor. So I'm just complaining. I don't want to turn the stream into a complaint zone. We're supposed to be tailgating for the GFC taking place tomorrow. But that's just some of the gripes I have. And it's Friday Night Goat, so I can gripe out a little bit. If it's 9 p.m., you know, so if you're tuned in at 9 p.m. doing your thing, thanks for coming out and playing. As it is super late. As Fox is grinding here in the grand finals, staying up super late. He's going to wake up super early tomorrow. Love to see that. Format library requires you to give the YDK file for RetroBot, for example. In my Goat Grand Prix, I'm going to ensure that everyone has to enter their deck list online via Discord. I'm gonna try. I might try that actually. I've been thinking about it, like experimenting with it, and just like for the GGP in Seattle, and just force everyone to register their deck in RetroBot and just use RetroBot for an IRL event and just see what happens. I mean, I'm gonna try. It might be completely calamity and chaotic, but that might be better just to force people into Discord, force people into RetroBot, force people into the online thing, and just make it easier. Because it seems like it'll be way easier for every party involved to just have the Goat Grand Prix be done through Discord. It's 2024. Everyone has access to a cell phone. Everyone has Wi-Fi and stuff everywhere. Let's just do it all online, even IRL. And that way you can kind of start blending those gaps. It will probably be a disaster, but it will be quite funny if we could pull it off. I don't think it's possible to pull it off, but it could be a complete calamity. And I probably won't end up doing it, but I will for sure at least get the top 8 deck lists on Discord before I leave the event. And I hope that could be a standard going forward in the following seasons to come. So that could be good. That could be really funny. As we're going to go ahead and MST, we're targeting probably that new set, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know if you hear, my kids are watching Frozen and singing very loudly and very terribly, dude. I do apologize if you guys can hear that. If you're just tuning in, I want to tell them to shut up, man, but I don't want to ruin their vibe. They're vibing. They're doing their thing, and they're quiet, okay, except for the terrible, terrible singing voice, dude. Singing Let It Go so poorly, dude. Man, oh, man, they need to just quit. They need to give up, bro. They need to scoop. They're getting 2-0'd by rhythm right now. It is so bad. They're getting 2-0'd by harmony and sound. Can you guys hear that? Man. Some people think their kids are talented. I know for a fact my kids cannot sing to save their damn lives. See, that's bad. That's real bad. As they're staring down Thousand Eyes Restrict. Thousand Eyes is in attack position, equipped with a Kaiku to Ghost Destroyer. Open board for Les Who Fox. Time to see what I can do. Come on. Dang. Have you passed on your kids the Yu-Gi-Oh bug as well? I've tried a few times and it just doesn't stick. It just won't stick, man. they like it enough. They used to, but I think they kind of just didn't. I think if you don't got it, you just don't got it. And they just didn't. My oldest kind of would play. My youngest two definitely won't play. I want to teach my wife how to play, but I think I don't think they got it. As we're going to go and hit the solemn judgment here on the breaker, which is quite interesting to say the least, as you drop yourself down to 3250. And now you're really thinking about that other trap card. Like, what could it be? As Les has to be running the numbers here, trying to piece together what that second trap could be. And then we're going to RB, probably going after that other trap. Yeah, and there it is. It will be the Mirror Force. So now, if you already blew your normal summon, would Black Luster Soldier even be enough? And we're going to have to ponder. Let's see what we do as we slam him on the field. And it looks like we're going to go meta. Oh, this is GG. This game is over. This game seems done. It seems cooked. It is cooked. As we're going to go for the Black Luster in, and then the Dark Blade. Dark Blade, the Dragon Champion, is going to get up out of there. My wife's willing to participate in almost all of my interests, but that one exception is Yu-Gi-Oh. I've tried to teach my wife how to play, but the game, honestly, and I'm not even kidding, is actually quite complex, dude. When you try to explain to someone who has no idea what a Yu-Gi-Oh card is, what a monster card is, what anything is, which my wife does. I mean, she's kind of gotten some of it through like osmosis of me just being around the game all the time and talking about it so much. She understands what the game is, but she literally does not know how to play at all. So trying to explain to somebody, okay, here's a monster, here's a trap, here's a quick play, here's a continuous, here's freaking quick play, here's a freaking. This game is complex, dude. It is a complicated game. And I've actually thought about doing that too, like starting like a video series where we go through and just like literally by the numbers explain how to play for people who don't know how to play. But I don't know. I don't know if that will be beneficial or not. Because that's one. I think that could be one selling point of Goat Format Yu-Gi-Oh, is its simplicity and its nostalgia. And you watch all the time. I look at videos and people, they're like, "Oh, I'm playing with classic Yu-Gi-Oh cards," and they'll have like a picture of Ceasefire and Magic Cylinder on their freaking thing, and they're like, "Oh, I know those cards. We play those cards all the time." Maybe people might like that. I think you got to go slow, to be honest. Like, if you think about it, how we learned it growing up, we didn't know all the damage step stuff, yeah, and the sub step rulings and the different niche interaction stuff. Just keep it more like blocking and tackling right at the onset, and then get more complex later on as you go. I think that could be cool. That could be neat. I think, as we'll jam Nobleman Cross out onto the set De Koichi, and that bad boy is going to get banished. That could be neat. Perhaps. Puede. My girlfriend can play, but it's hard to get her to understand how to do any combos. You got your girlfriend playing current, or is she playing goats? Now current, teach me how to play current. I'd learn how to play the modern game, because that seems complicated, man. That seems complex. That seems complex, dude. I don't even want to try, dude. It seems very, very difficult. But there's got to be something to it. It's got to be something to it that people are still out there playing. Like, I don't know what the attendance is at the national tournament, but it's got to be huge. It's got to be humongous here at the national tournament. So I don't know. There's some type of appeal. There's some type of something to it. As Wiz says, I got back in through Master Duel. I've never played Master Duel. I need to get it, man. I need to get it. I have this Mac computer. I need to figure out how to get it onto here. As we're going to go ahead and declare the tribe ability, just declare for Spellcaster, it looks like. We'll kick Heavy Storm. And let's lose attacking the GK Spy and feel bad. That always happens. Can't be GK Spy. It is Magician of Faith. So that works out great for you. As we're going to go ahead and lose the faith, get back the no man cross out vibe here. Attendance is record breaking. The attendance for the national tournament is record breaking. I bet the game is up, dude. If Konami was a slightly better corporation, man, they would have a billion fans, because everyone I've spoken to that plays the current game, they think the current game is great. Like, they think the game is in a good. They think the game is good. They really do. They think there's no other card game that's like Yu-Gi-Oh. That's all they say every time. Like, I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. There's no game that's like Yu-Gi-Oh. They have such a good product that it has good IP, it has good marketing, people has a ravenous fan base, and people love it, and they continue to buy the product. But it's just they're not. It seems like they're not just putting the effort into it that they could. I don't know. As we hit the dust tornado on the scapegoats, set 1 pass. We got battle phase. Tribe is going to continue to get in as we go 16 running the race, and that works out. They could do so much if they wanted to. I think if they wanted to, man, I think it's just a matter of, do they want to? And if it ain't broke, don't fix it type beats. As 16 is going to continue to rock and roll Les's hitbox, as we'll set 2 more, pass back on over. Dang. Yeah, I don't know. I think it just might be one of those things where I think it just might be one of those things where they might have to figure out. I think it might have to be one of those things where they just like, people just have to show through some type of action. Cause I don't know. Oh, TCG Rewind Grand Finals. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, we're just chilling on Friday night, goats. This is a little bit of Friday night goat format activity. We got a Nitro Circus today. We have a free to enter event tomorrow. It is a Goat Format European Championship on the same day as the American National Championship, which I thought was funny, I guess. I thought it was quite ironic, I suppose, that we had a major European tournament on the National Tournament of America, which I guess it kind of works out, because I don't think a lot of Europeans are going to be able to fly to America to participate in the National American Tournament. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. So I think that's probably a good time, even though it's completely coincidental that they lined up that way. And Tsukiyomi and Tribe are going to punch in for a lot of damage as Fox is on his back foot. Top deck BLS here, and the GOAT, and you just can't seem to do it. As we're going to pass back on over. Dang. If Konami continues focusing on the Ultimate Time Wizard side events as they have been, that's the way to break even more attendance records. It's crazy that they didn't make one for the World Championship. It's not going to be one. Maybe they'll see all the numbers that they're getting from the national tournament and then make one here for the World Championship, which is in the States. It's in my home state. It's in my neck of the woods. I'm so pissed off about that. I made like a Konami rant video, and I was gonna release it, but I was like, I'm just not even gonna do it. I just deleted it. I had it all shot and everything, and I started editing. I was like, I don't want people to see me in this light, because I was upset about it. I just turned the camera on and just ranted out about it. And I was like, I don't want people to see me like this. And I turned it off. Just deleted it. Kind of like one of those write an angry letter and then ball it up kind of thing. It's kind of what that was, but video style. Make an angry video and just get rid of it, as Fox is going to be the one who duos this time. Game 3 duo. Love to see that. And you hit singing. When you see GOAT is live, you know it's a good night. Yo, thank you for coming out and hanging out. And everyone is out here on these Friday night GOATs, which I love. They seem like a little bit more intimate. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Where the real ones come out on Fridays, dude. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. It's not as many people out here on a Friday, but it's going to be, hey, yo, a little bit cooler on a Friday. So thanks for kicking it with me. I really appreciate it. And let me get some thoughts off of my mind and get my rant on. I do appreciate you guys being a soundboard for that, being my psychotherapist. I need some therapy. You guys are my therapist. I'll be your therapist. You be my therapist, as we can just therapize each other, legally or illegally. Doesn't matter. Angry text, then delete the message, and then you hit the like button. Hit the like on the mess. Is that the meta? I've never done that before. I have never done that before. I have You know what I'm saying? I've never done that. What I do, what I used to do anyway, I'll just be mad and then I'll just bottle it up. I'll bottle my rage inside and just shove it way down and just hold on to that rage forever. And then that's it. Just don't even. That's what I used to do. I don't do that anymore. You know, that's very unhealthy. Don't do that. That was a joke, by the way. If you're doing that, it's going to manifest. Okay, at some point. That's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, that's not the heads up big city dueling move. As we're going to jam scapegoats here, keep that 1400 damage off in exchange for one of your sheep bodies. Let's see if you can cash this thing in. As Fox is going to be set behind the scapegoats. We're going to attack none, it looks like. And Tsukiyomi will just loop up the Dakoichi in the main phase 2, just trying to get that plus engine rolling. Yeah, that's not the heads up play. I don't recommend that. Not the meta. You got to try the angry text meta. I don't text too much. I text enough. I'm on Discord a lot. I'll probably have to start like calling people. Sometimes I just call people. We'll talk it out. I don't know. I don't really have issues anymore, man. I've adopted just let it go meta. I've adopted if you got beef with me, I like to have the one-way beef meta, where I like to try to just squash it right away. If you still want to retain priority on your beef, then it's going to be a one-way beef, and I'm moving on. If you ever want to come back to the table and let's talk about it, I'll always come back to the table and talk about it. Always. No matter what. No matter what the issue was, whatever beef we had, I'm always trying to squash some beef, dude. I hate having beef. But if you want to have beef with me, it's always going to be a one-way beef. I won't harbor any of that stuff. It's just that is where you get the that's where you start getting jacked up. When you start having ill will towards people and you start holding on to it for a long period of time, that's where you're getting jacked up. As we're going to set one, so let's up a ton of cards here in this mirror, but this thing can spiral out of control. You get some good units, and then you can be right back into this thing, as you've already played some great units here from the blue corner side. As we got Sangan, he's going to be up, and Sangan is looking for another almost plus, a pseudo plus type situation, depending on how his situation resolves. I don't know the scene, but I legit can't imagine how someone would have beef with you. You're the chillest commentator of any TCG. No, because you got to understand Z-Man Cuddles. That's a cool name, by the way. Z-Man Cuddles. That's sick. But you have to understand is that, as I was talking about earlier in this stream, is that being in the position that I'm in, I'm also Discord moderator, admin guy. I'm also tournament organizer guy. I'm also judge band guy. I'm also rules guy. So oftentimes I have to make decisions as a leader, which I don't mind because I am a leader. I've been a leader my whole life, professionally and unprofessionally and otherwise. I am a leader. So as a leader, when you find yourself in a leadership position, most times, you have to make decisions that everybody's not always going to agree with. Sometimes you have to be the villain in order to make these decisions, and they're very painful decisions sometimes. So as that leader who makes these decisions that are quite, controversial sometimes or upsetting, people are going to get upset and they're going to hold it against you specifically. And that's just a part of it. If you can't handle it, then you're in the wrong position. You can't be a leader if you can't have people upset with you. But what I'm saying is that even though people do find themselves upset with me sometimes, then that needs to be a one-way thing. Because I'll come to the table. Many a times I've been in Discords or I've been in certain situations where someone has issues with me, and I'll talk to them like, hey, let's get into a voice and let's talk. Talk to me about it. Most times I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk. I don't know. And then it's done. Because I've given you an opportunity to meet me and voice your concerns face to face, and let's have a talk about it, man to man, woman to woman, person to person. If you can't do that, then I guess it's not that big of a deal, and it's going to be one way. As we're going to continue to grind here, as Milk is trying to get some more cards. Dust Tornado going 1-for-1 on the end phase. Can't be goats. It's RB, and we're going to pass there. Sounds like Palpatine, JDZ. Hopefully not. I'm not evil. I try to be very moral in everything that I do. I'm not a bad guy. I don't think. Maybe in someone else's story I'm their villain. I hope not. I try to be a good guy. I love being a good guy. I don't want to be a bad guy. Shit. I don't want to be Palpatine. Palpatine was the villain, right? He's evil. He's literally evil. As we're going to Thunder Dragon up here. So that's going to put Fox into a high card count zone now. So you're going to have to eventually commit something to the field as you get into these weird little stalemate situations, as we will go for the Metamorphosis play here. Boom. Yo, somebody, Hank Cheesecake, if you're watching. Yo, thank you for joining up with Goat Grand Prix Seattle. Just like that, Goat Grand Prix Seattle is open. I do have the prizes. I have the prizes for that. All the prizes for Goat Grand Prix Seattle are in, to include, where is it? Son of a bitch. I need to clean up my desk. Desk is a disaster zone over here. Oh my God. All right. To include, right here. To include, I have a Ultimate Rare Tragodia. That's going to be for the side event. We're doing an Edison side event. Minimum 16 players, $10 to get in. Winner's going to walk home with this Ultimate Rare Tragodia. I don't know if you guys can see that. Go Grand Prix Seattle. First place is going to receive Ultra Rare Tournament Pack Needleworm. Rated at a, I'm not going to say the rating. Okay, it's not very high. Got bad centering, but it's going to be what it is. It's just a prize. You'll get the mat. You'll get the Samsung tablet. You're also going to get one of these bags right here. One of these dueling bags right here. You got to put all your decks and stuff in there. You're going to get I believe I have the deck box for that too. The deck box. You're going to be chilling. You're going to be chilling. It's going to be cool, man. It's going to be a cool tournament. Got the Samsung tablet, and we got a lot of damage on the board right here. And it's looking pretty beefy. As we got 1, 2, 3. That's a whole bunch of damage. Are we in ring range? We might be in ring range. Ring is very threatening. Hopefully you can get to the Book of Moon right here. This tournament is over. Hopefully you can get to the Book of Moon here. And Fox might be walking away with it as we're in main phase 1. You got double Sork, Thunder. You need freaking Tribe Infected Virus. You need some trend here. Pot would be great. And there's Tribe, though. You are able to secure the Tribe Infected Virus. And we have to think here on priority, as Tribe is going to declare Ring on Sork is great. Is it even deployed? Ring is still available. And Ring on Sork would be game. Unless you got Book. This is a great use of a Book of Moon. Not really. Fox is actually doing great if this is Book. And it's going to be GG. As Fox will get the dub and will win the invitation to the Goat Grinder Invitational. But was the deck spicy enough to win the circus? Was the deck spicy enough to win the circus? We're going to find out. It's looking quite standard. So we're going to see. We're going to tune in. So I'll pull up the standings real quick. And don't touch that dial. As Leslie and Fox, congratulations to you and thank you for playing. And also thank you for your support for participating as a head judge tomorrow. So make sure if you see Fox around the Discord, give him a big GG and a big thank you for the support. We're going to pull up the deck list and see what Fox was cooking for this tournament, and then we're going to vote on it. We're going to vote on it. I need spice, okay? We haven't had a Nitro Circus in a while, and we're going to have to go deep on this one to get to it. We're going to have to go deep on this one. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. As deck, let's see, we're going to go for deck Fox. Les Fox. Boom. Boom. Let's see what we're cooking here. I don't want to dox that deck. We're going to go Format Friday, 7 p.m. Check DMs. No problem, RetroBot. Boom. Shout out to RetroBot. All right, so here is Fox's deck. Come on now. Come on now. Look at this thing. Look how it's doing me, bro. All right, here it is. All right, so we have Chaos Control. We have a very standard Chaos Control deck. This looks like a classic standard or most This was deck looked good, by the way. I like this deck a lot. I played this deck so many times. This looks like the most standard chaos control deck that you could imagine. Okay, this is the most regular standard. So Fox, you do go to the Goat Grinder. You got the roll. However, this deck is too regular, and I cannot in good conscience give you the spice for this. I am so sorry, but the spice is going to roll on. Let's find another. Let's find another. Let's see who we got. Who is it? It's going to be deck. Milk it. Let's see what Milk is cooking. Let's see what Milk is out here on. Let's see what Milk it's on, folks. As we are going to pop on into here. Getting into the DMs from the Retro Bot. This is what Milk it's on. Milk it is on some of that JCVD style Go Control. We're getting warmer, better, closer, warmer. But this deck has won tournaments this year, okay? This deck has performed this year. You got the DMOC in there. We're getting closer. Thoughts? Anybody in the chat? Any thoughts out there? What are we thinking? Is this close enough? Is this close enough? Who's got third? I think we got to keep going. I think we might have to continue on. I don't know. We got Milk It. I think Milk It is beating Fox right now. Not Spice. We got Theodore. Theodore, standard, very good. I think we got to keep going on. So Milk It, thank you for your performance. Second place, not bad. But we're looking for the absolute spice here. As we got beef in your taco. That's it. Deck. User. You got to play the spice, dude. That's the whole point. Got beef in your taco. I'll go all the way down. I'll keep going if I have to. I just won't give the damn thing out if I have to. That also has been done. Okay? So let's see what got beef in your taco has got to play. And you came out with that Benkai. I like this deck a lot. This is looking good to me. What do you got? What do you guys think about this? This is looking good to me. You got a little conversion side there too into a Go Control situation there. We got an Ayo, Cameron Bailey. We got a That's Some Spice from Got Beef in Your Taco. We got the one L Lab in there. I think this deck is cool. Even with Mataza. Theodore. We get votes up. Okay. So Got Beef in Your Taco. I think they're going to take it. I'm sending Got Beef in Your Taco the Nitro for today. That's where we're going to stop. We're going to stop right here at number 3. Does anyone else want to see a deck that we saw throughout the tournament? This one's going to win because they got the furthest and they're playing the spice. That's what it was. And you lost to some GOAT decks. How's that even possible? How does this deck lose to GOAT decks? I think you must have did something wrong there. Something must have happened. I don't know what went down, but something must have gone wrong in some portion of this tournament because this deck should be able to clean up the GOATs very, 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 very aggressively. Let them GOAT lock themselves. Let them put the GOATs out, and you just wait and hydrate. Let them hydrate. Okay, we'll do also ran. We'll check out what Dueling High is cooking real quick, and then we'll have to shut it on down because I got to prep for tomorrow, and then we'll kick it off, man. So I'm gonna see what Dueling High was cooking. I think he played this deck before, and he actually won this tournament with this deck and got the spice. So we're gonna check out Dueling High. Boom. And I think this is the deck that Scully actually made this deck and like will play it in tournaments and stuff. And it actually it's actually like a legitimate deck. I think it's really good. As we have the Friday 7 p.m. Like he's beaten multiple people with this. He made a video about it on this very channel. Go back and check it out. And here's the Dark Sage. Okay. So we got Dark Sage. We got the Dark Magician. We got Dark Magician Chaos. We got Skilled Darks. We got the Dimension Fusion. Got some Last Wheels in the building. A little Tune Table package with the Dark Magician. And we'll vibe. You got to get them calls right, though. And that's going to be the energy. That's going to be the energy. I love that. All right, so this is Dueling High's deck. Very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. All right, so with that, you got the exchange in there, too, which is so funny. Exchange, give your opponent Dark Sage, and they will literally jump off a cliff, dude. That would just be the funniest stuff in the universe. Love to see that. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Duelists, I got to say, this stream was really fun. I love these Friday night streams. They're a little bit more vibey, dude. I really enjoy kicking it with you all. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I get to talk about smoking crack, and I get to hang out, and it's always going to be fun. Tomorrow I'll be a little bit more serious as we got GFC Europe going down in just a few hours. So I'll get some rest, and I'll be able to come back strong. Hopefully I see you all out there either playing or participating in the stream. Shout out to Les Fox again for punching his ticket to the Goat Grinder Invitation that's going to be taking place sometime in August. And also shout out to Beefing Yo Taco for playing the spice and winning the Nitro Circus portion of the event. Duels, I'm all fuzzy. Why is it doing that? I need to fix this. It's something with my camera. Yeah, let me fix this before I go to bed. Let me. How about that? How about that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Are we cooking? Is this the new meta? Better? All right. All right, dude. Let me stop. Let me stop jacking around, dude. Let me get him. All right. Hey, there we go. All right, but seriously, thank you guys for kicking it with me. It's always so much fun. I'm gonna start streaming more. I really like the streaming part. I really don't like the tournament part. And if it's just like a couple of us in here chilling, I want to do that. So come on in tomorrow and kick it with the stream. I'll be up and active at 3 a.m. I'll be up and active at 3 a.m. my time. So if you're really a dog, show up tomorrow and let's lock in and engage. $250 going out to the prize pool for that. Donation for that are open. Well, duels, I got to split. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Until then, I'm JDZ. I play Ghosts until the next time, which is tomorrow. Shout out to Real and salute to the OGs. Peace. Peace. Where's the damn button at? Peace. I mean, oh, here we go. Okay.